Secret of the Kleva Magica, Session 1, Take 2. DM camera. Player camera. Map camera. Wide shot camera. Everyone, welcome into session 1 of this mad, crazy thing that we've all embarked on. I just want to give everyone around the table a chance to introduce themselves so you can put some faces to the names of the people that are playing them.
Hey everybody, I'm Fred and I play Digby Epsilon, the Changeling Bard.
I'm Darren. I play William Wigglesworth III, the Paladin Halfling. Halfling Paladin. Paladin Halfling. I don't care.
I'm Fern, and I'm playing Marco, the Warforged Artificer.
And I'm Logan, and I'm playing Kairos, the Tiefling Monk.
And that's who we are. There's not really much else to introduce here. Why don't we go ahead and start playing some D&D, everyone?
Woo! Lots of woo.
So, you all read a posting on the local job board advertising a job with a 5 gold reward, and you've all reported to the Lighthouse Keeper at, the posting said, 10 a.m., You've all come at various times. The wall here is decorated with the usual accoutrements you'd expect to find in a lighthouse: maps of the ocean, schedules for lighthouse keepers, etc., etc. However, as more and more of you come, you do realize that the posting only said 5 gold, and you slowly start filing in. Go ahead and roleplay.
Looks like we're the first ones here.
Haha! Well,
Must be the best time.
Must be we're the best ones to do it. Let's get in there and go. All right.
And we, come in. Hello?
And you see a young woman who's just kind of managing. She's like, you guys are here for...
We're here to take care of your problem.
Oh, the job posting.
Yes.
Yeah, just follow me, and she leads you into a smaller, conference room sort of area. And she says, please have a seat here, and the lighthouse keeper should be here momentarily.
Thank you.
And then, having been watching probably from a distance, waiting for other people to show up, not wanting to be the first one there, Marco kind of just walks up and afterwards and knocks on the door, being like, okay, I can go in now.
And the woman who is still managing, barely has had a chance to sit down, she gets back up, and she goes, yes, hello, and you are here for...
Yes, I'm also here for the job posting.
Please follow me. There are already 2 other gentlemen here, and she leads you to the same room, and is like, if you could just please have a seat at the table. The lighthouse keeper should be with you all momentarily.
Yeah, and then you see Beer walks in just wearing a cloak, hood up, just completely covered, basically just a cone of just cloak.
I look out the window and see the sun in the sky. Sit back down.
And I'm going for a stroll looking at the ocean.
It is a very pretty ocean.
Oh, yeah.
So you're just cloak and
just completely
everything
covered. And then on face, just a little mask, not anything too fancy, just a kind of thing that he found at a local festival of just an owl just kind of resting on his face, trying to cover up as much of him as possible.
Hi. You see a halfling in it almost looks like a pot pan, but it is a helmet and it's got some dings in it, and he's got chainmail and there's a couple of links missing, and he's been through some wear and tear with this armor, but immaculate white stash, big coming out.
Are they twirled on the edges?
Oh yeah, and he's got a real nice kind of
Is it a salt and pepper kind of thing, or pure white?
Oh, it's pure white. It is
Do you look like you're about
white.
to tie a maiden to some train tracks?
No, that'd be a black mustache.
That'd be a black one.
This is more wise, though not really wise, sadly enough.
And yeah, he's just decked out. He's got a buckler strapped to his forearm. No, it'd be on his back, and he's got a rapier tucked into his side, and he's wearing a necklace, and that's the only real thing you see about him that is predominant. It is made of this weird prismatic glass in the shape of the symbol for our dragon god, whose name is Visora. Nailed it. And that's the symbol of their temple and their religion.
So say next to him, tall, human-esque looking person, regular leather armor, nothing fancy, blue coat, and I got a set of drums strapped to my back, little bongos I can swing around and play if I wish, and also a rapier to my side. Nothing super fancy though for close yet.
I stand up and extend my hand. William Wigglesworth the Third.
And hello, Marco.
And
Pleasure
I
to meet you.
grip it real tight.
Oh, that is very
Yep,
tight.
tight. Good to meet you, sir.
That is tight.
Easy, William, easy.
What? That's how he shakes hands.
You guys came in at 10. There was a clock in the room. About maybe 10. The lighthouse keeper walks in. He's carrying an entire large pad full of paper.
And I suppose it'll be just us three. It seems like it has been time.
You're here for the job, I assume.
Yes.
Just so you guys know, this is roughly what the lighthouse keeper looks like. Yeah, and he says, I do apologize for the slight delay, everyone. We've had quite a large, we've had a day.
Door opens.
Hello, sir. How can I help you?
Sorry about that. I was taking in the lovely ocean views, and you see a pretty tall, little bit lanky purple tiefling with very short white hair. He's wearing what could probably pass as just like normal civilian clothing, but they're like dark, kind of drab. Looks just like an average guy, and he just kind of saunters in. I'm also here for the job offer, if I'm not too late.
No, that's fine.
Real quick, before you say that it's okay, is the reward going to be 5 gold each, or 5 gold to split between us?
Well, to be quite honest, I didn't expect more than maybe 1 or 2 people to respond. That being said, we are in such a dire straits and we have the coffers for it, so I'm more than happy to pay out the 5 gold.
As I'm saying this, you hear like my tummy rumble.
Well, that's very generous of you.
No, punctuality is not some people's strong suit.
Anyhow, please have a seat. Let me explain what's been going on. Basically, we have a slight oil problem. I received a telegram from Teshoa stating that there was weather there that's preventing all their outbound ships. Unfortunately, they also are the ships that bring us our weekly supply of Lumiweed oil, which is what we use to power the lighthouses. Normally not a problem. Oil doesn't come, we have oils in reserve. Slight downside is that the oil in reserve has spilled because it looks like either rats or termites have eaten the barrels that store them.
There's your problem right there.
So you need us to clean
Get
up
rid
the
of
oil.
the rats. Do you want us to get rid of the rats?
No, that's not the issue. The issue is we need an oil substitute.
Oh, good. We're not killing giant rats this time.
Yay! God, so tired of the rat.
Always
Every
giant
time.
rats. Always giant rats.
I was kind of hoping for giant rats. I've never seen one before. I was hoping to see one.
They're overrated.
Some unusual size? I don't think they exist.
So yes, we do have an oil. We have a viable option C substitute that is somewhat as a risky option, which is why we don't normally use it as our primary option here. Just in a cave system here, about 3-4 hours of a hike outside of town, is a group of creatures. They're called Pyrosari. Their blood is extremely flammable, which we can use as an oil substitute. However, they're extremely dangerous, which is why we don't normally go and hunt these creatures for their blood. And by extremely dangerous, you are the third group of adventurers that have come into this room looking for this job.
Did the
I know
other
you're hungry, but
did the other 2 groups come back?
Do you not see this as an amazing opportunity? 3 other groups have failed where we will succeed.
Two other groups. You were the third group.
2 other groups have failed where we will succeed.
Getting a little ahead of yourself there.
no, we can fail first and then succeed. So he could be precocious.
All right. Yes. Let's pad the books a bit.
You go in, we die. You go in and avenge us as the 4th group.
And I bring other people with me.
Why do you assume that we're gonna be the ones to die?
I don't know.
Digby, this is an opportunity to spread the glory of the sword beyond what we've ever done before.
This could be our stepping stone for a great story, my friend.
This is gonna be more than a stepping stone. It will be a trampoline, I promise you.
Well, if you can rescue the groups, that is a secondary concern. The primary concern, however, is getting the oil we need for the ships, because we need oil to keep the lighthouses lit and ships not crashing into the pier.
I mean, you don't want that.
No. The 2 groups are for you. I can give you the names and their descriptions. The first group were a pair, Nalail and Braunbera, both dwarves.
We've heard of them. Yeah, mid-tier at best.
And the second group was just a single human named Craxus.
Well, no, you're just asking for failure.
Bringing in humans, I swear.
Every time.
If you do want to rescue them, I'm sure that the Adventurers Guild will be more than happy to, be happy about it.
Do you honestly believe they're still alive?
It's possible. They only went in a couple days ago.
What do we know about pyrosaurs?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
You can ask the lighthouse keeper if you want.
How?
What is a pyrosaur?
Yes. What he said.
Yeah, a pyrosauria, it's almost looks like a monitor lizard in certain respects. About the size of a human lying down flat. Long, leathery tail, head that kind of looks like around like a snake. The big thing about pyrosauria that makes their blood flammable, that makes them so dangerous, is that their tails are lit on fire.
Great.
Cough, cough, reference.
The other problem about them is that we've had some research by a periculozoologist who's studying in New Lorana, and she has determined that pyrosauri have a tendency to explode upon death.
How
That'll
much
make harvesting their blood a little tricky.
Yes. So
How does one harvest a pyrosaur?
So the research that she has done, her name is Nix, and I've been doing some work with her. According to her, when they die, their blood stops circulating, and the flame at the end of their tail kind of travels towards their body, causing the body to explode. You've got about maybe 10 seconds to put that flame out or sever the tail.
What? I was gonna say, what if we just cut the tail?
Yeah, that'll work.
Or
You probably drain it that way too. Just cut the tail off and move
upside
it.
down?
Yeah, why not? I think that could be a thing.
But yeah, basically you just have to get that tail out, but you've only got about 10 seconds, which makes it really hard.
What would happen if I was to put the flame out while the pyrosaur is still alive?
Nothing. The flame would come right back. It's powered by circulating blood.
Okay.
So,
And how exactly? Like, if let's just say we don't have time to get to it after it dies, how big is the explosion?
How severe is the boom?
unfortunately, the notes that I have here from the periculozoologist don't tell me that.
And these things live in a cave?
They are capable of burrowing through the rock, so if, they get trapped.
They can eat through rock.
Yes. They live in a volcanic cave, and so, volcanic rock is extremely sturdy, as you know.
Darren knows that. Wigglesworth was like, yes, everyone knows volcanic rock is strong.
Indeed.
Yeah, so it's actually very, very weak rock, so but they burrow out, this kind of, they've evolved to live in this cave.
You know what? Rock is still rock at the end of the day.
And there's 4 of us. I'm sure that we'll fare a bit better.
Wait, we have to work with these.
I mean, if you guys want to work together, you're welcome to. I'm still paying out the 5 gold to each of you. Do you want to?
If they want to tag along with us,
Just make sure when you're singing the ballads, you just don't mention them.
who? I don't know. Do we even have names?
Good man.
My name is Kairos.
Oh, hey, you do have a name.
I do have a name.
You lack punctuality?
Damn it, now he's got a name we're gonna get attached to.
Right?
That's right.
I was trying to avoid names.
Not even the fact that I'm a person, just the fact that I have a name.
Because name makes attachment happen.
Real quickly, are you all willing to take on the job?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Sure.
Then speaking of names, I need to draw up a contract here because contract. And so he takes out a piece of paper and a pen and he very hastily scribbles out a contract and he goes, okay, just go around, please. Your name, sir.
I am Digby. Epsilon.
Digby Epsilon. Okay. Digby Epsilon. Your name, sir.
Sir William Wigglesworth III.
William Wigglesworth III.
Thank you.
Your name, sir?
Kairos Vale.
Kairos. Is that Vail? Veil?
E-E-I-L.
Veil. Thank you. And
Just Marco.
just Marco. Justmarc. No, I did only write Marco.
Now is Marco too socially inept to be like?
I think
to
that's what I was
correct
getting.
him?
I think he would just hear like
You know what? That's fine. It's fine. As long as I get my goal.
I am curious. Is it Sir William, or are we just are you using Sir now or no?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Well, no, but that's
How does one get knighted in this world?
It's basically the equivalent of a Congressional Medal of Honor.
I think he is. Yeah, using the SER, not SIR.
Yeah. But yes, okay. And what I'll need is 3 gallons of blood, and I'll give you guys some jugs. Do you have them?
for the con. Oh, I thought for the contract. My bad. All right.
3 gallons, for these big beefy people. That's fine.
Don't
For me,
worry.
I don't have that much blood.
I was gonna. Do you guys have a bag of holding or a portable hold?
Oh, you need 3 gallons of the dragon's blood.
Yes.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Pyrosauri, not dragon.
Sorry, pyrosauri.
Don't worry, big guy. We'll carry the blood for you.
I like you.
I mean, we don't really need to. We could just put it all in.
Oh, you do have a bag of holding.
Yes.
Fantastic. Because I would have loaned you a portable hold, but the last person.
No, we'll still take it.
No, Craxus has it. I gave it to him to carry the blood.
So somewhere in that cave is
a dead adventurer with a bag.
Hopefully they're not dead.
It would be more glorious if they were alive. They're alive!
Exactly.
And we will find them.
If we save somebody, that's a pretty valorous and glorious
As he
thing.
puts the wax seal down, you hear him go, and the paper rips, and he's like, okay. So he puts down a second wax seal.
Now it's even more official.
Yes.
I guess our DM made a mistake when she was making this.
Yes. And there's the contract for you guys to hold on to.
Ah, yes, the old wax seal and a half. We use that all the time where I come.
I've also got, so
Adds an extra, je ne sais quoi.
I do have a map for you guys. Unfortunately, so I have a couple of maps of this cave system because this is like an option C that we've used a few times. The first map that I had that's really nice went to the first group of adventurers. Then my other map went to the second group of adventurers. This is one that's been sitting in a cupboard. It's a little bit burned and everything, but it is.
It's got character.
It's a map of half the cavern system.
How would it get burned?
Fire creatures.
Oh, yeah.
By the way,
By fire, I'd assume.
Okay. All right.
No, it got burned by water, actually.
You know, I had an aunt once that was burned by water. You just gotta get it really hot. And then it burns.
Fair enough.
for that, it's called scalded.
I knew that.
I know you did. It's all good, buddy.
But yes, the only thing, gentlemen, is that I will need all this blood by tomorrow night. Preferably tomorrow by noon if you can manage it, because we need to prepare it.
How far away is the cave?
About 3 hours.
So it sounds like you want us to leave immediately.
Well, as soon as you could, if you don't mind.
I got nowhere to be.
But yeah, you're welcome to go shop and prepare if you have. Those are unfortunately the only materials I've got to loan you. Any other questions before I let you out the door?
I'm good. And we have to work with these two, yes?
I mean, he's got the portable bucket for blood.
We have to work. Oh, I like you, actually.
So I guess
You called me big man. I like you.
we're bringing them with us. Then.
Yes, and I called you that with no sarcasm whatsoever.
And he pulls out.
Full respect and courtesy, everything.
He also pulls out 4 glass gallon jugs. Like, here's just an extra jug in case one breaks or anything. Please bring those back full. Thank you guys very much.
And if we were to bring back extra blood,
We'll discuss that if you do.
okay.
How much blood does one of these things have in it?
I mean, size of a human, good draining. Maybe you get a half to 2/3 gallon.
All right. Fair enough.
So,
But yeah, Wigglesworth wouldn't know this. But yeah, that calling him a bucket hurt him a little more than it probably was, just because he was hiding it currently. He's like, that's me.
I'm not an inanimate object. What the hell?
Shall we make way?
yes, gentlemen. Does not matter when you come. If you come late in the night tonight, please disturb me. I will be more than happy.
Get it back to you as soon as possible.
Yeah, absolutely.
Alrighty.
Good luck. He shows you quickly on the map where you're going. 3 hours southeast of the town. Just southwest of the town.
I assume you guys have nothing you need more in town.
No?
I don't have any money to buy things.
We have more in common than I thought.
I did all my sightseeing already, so.
I got a little bit, but I gotta save it for
Better armor?
food and better armor. Yeah, I am saving for better armor.
Food, I think, is the more important thing there.
I mean, better armor, I can go
We're going
get
on
food.
a hike. We can find food out in nature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and we march.
You know how to find edible plants, right?
I know plants. I know what plants are.
That's a good point.
So how long have you guys been here?
Oh, I got here last night.
Yes, we've also been traveling.
Well, we've been traveling for about 3 months now.
Yes.
This is actually my first time away from home. I've never really been anywhere too far from New Lirana. First time in Pora, especially. So this is all new to me.
Well, hopefully we won't make for terrible companions.
What? So I have the martial abilities of my religion and my training to add to this. This guy can sing a song and also is pretty good with a rapier.
I can turn a phrase as needed.
What do you guys bring to this? You look
A little shifty.
weedy.
Wiry.
Wigglesworth is like a jacked child. Like if you look at him, it's like looking at a jacked child.
I'm more nimble than I look.
Yes, I could snap you.
Right, but I'm a bit more adept at hand-to-hand combat.
Ah.
With just my hands. So,
Only your hand.
hands and tail.
Oh, okay.
No one ever expects to get their legs swept out from under them by a tail. And sometimes I can hold a knife with my tail.
Ah,
I am
that's kind of cool.
somewhat familiar with the magical arts. However, I do not think fire will be of too much use here. Although, fortunately, I have grew up blacksmith, so I am able to enchant weapons. So I have this crossbow, which should be able to
Immediately pull up my sword. Make it better.
I'm afraid it takes a while. It takes a few hours. I can't just do it instantly. For the next time, maybe, if we're still working together.
I will hold you to that, good sir.
And also, I am somewhat good at healing. Not too much, but I can do it if the need arises.
Some's better than none.
I'm confident I will not need it. Maybe you will, but I will be fine.
But yeah, when you get towards the base of the mountains, like mountainous areas where it starts to go sloping upwards, you do find the spot that Horal described. You also find here a horse that's been tied off to a tree.
Free horse.
I mean, that's worth more than 5 gold right there.
We take the horse and we go back to town.
No, there's another town down the road, right?
Yeah. We just go back.
We'll find glory somewhere else. We have a horse now.
But there's a horse tied to a tree that looks like not malnourished, but there isn't like any water nearby, so it looks a little bit worse for wear. And then there's also a rope tied to a rock that is like kind of leading down into a hole in the ground, which is what Pearl would have described to you as the hole that was the entrance to the caves.
How convenient. We have a rope to climb down.
Sweet. Water flask to the horse and kind of
Yeah. The horse is
hydrate horse.
extremely grateful.
I would say drop a torch down there to see what it looks like, but I don't think we should be using torches.
Probably not.
I mean,
Can
if
I
they're
drop-
walking around on fire already, I don't think a torch is going to do
Can I
much.
drop a rock down there and listen for when it lands?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I actually have something better. If you let me see that rock for a second, and then he touches it, and it starts emitting light.
Oh, well, there you go.
That is neat.
He will have his uses.
And then
It takes about 1.5 seconds to get down there.
it's not too deep.
And actually, we have, let me see, do you have a little button or something? And each of you starts just finding some little piece of thing that he can just touch to also start emitting light. So he can touch 3 things.
I hold up my Visora
Touches it.
symbol. Yeah, it looks even
I can see in the dark just fine.
So yeah, emits light from about 10 feet away from you.
Check out the cool guy who can see in the dark.
I'm a demon.
I can see in the dark.
Really? Oh my god!
I can see in the dark. I'm so special.
But yeah, no, about you like based on the estimate of sound, based on the estimate of thing, it's about 35-40 feet down.
There's nothing down there right now. We can't see any flame tower.
Just the light that was dropped down.
Well, I'll see you gentlemen down there. And I take the rope and I'll start.
Okay. Roll an acrobatics check.
Sure.
And no, actually, first roll a perception check.
Is the rope knotted?
Well, I'm gonna
Gloves on. I got gloves on. I got chainmail mitts on. I can
roll a
slide down a
perception
rope.
check
No,
first.
if it's knotted, you're not sliding very far.
All right. 10 minus 3 is 7.
-3.
So you don't notice what's about to happen. Roll your acrobatics check.
How is your wisdom so low?
I get just plus my dexterity, which is a flat 0, so 15.
15. Okay, so you're doing fine about halfway down until you realize that you've run out of rope. So you can catch it with the 15.
How high up am I?
You're still about 20 feet off the ground.
20 feet.
And the end of the rope that you're holding looks a bit burnt.
I see what's happened here. Do any of you have an extra rope?
Yes.
Can you lower it down to me?
Yes.
As he lowers it down, I'm gonna take the other rope and attempt to tie a knot into the current rope.
Roll it? You're hanging from a rope, so roll a dex check.
No, you like climb up a little bit, you clamp onto it with your
Can I
knees.
take athletics to hold on to it? The muscle needed.
Just straight dexterity.
19.
Yeah, you, through sheer force of will, you manage to hold onto a rope, grab another rope, and tie the two
He's
together.
got 2 feet also.
Fair? I mean, fair
Don't
enough.
tell him I said this, but that's actually pretty impressive.
And then I slide down the rest.
Say,
Come down, guys! The weather's fine! There is a knot halfway up, so just be wary.
I will climb down.
yeah, now that the rest of you know what's going on, it's easy for you to make your way down safely.
Do I need to make a check to climb down?
No.
No, there's a rope all the way down now. You're good.
The acrobatics check was to see what happened when he reached the end.
Well done.
Because it was either that or a low acrobatics check. He's going to go whoop and plummet 20 feet.
Would have been fine.
Yes. So if you all want to put your minis on the map that's been conveniently laid out in front of you, where the ladder is, please.
Oh, there was a ladder now. God.
Well, no, there's not an actual.
No, please let there be a ladder. Please let there be a ladder. But like I can start.
Staircase, and this one's like
Like there's an escalator and a lift.
And there's an elevator.
little concierge on top of the bottom, offering cool drinks and towels if you need them. A rope.
The ladder is just the indicator on the map.
No,
And north is faced towards me, everyone.
okay.
Cave looks pretty dark as you can see it right now. What would you like, guys?
I pick up the light rock and I hold up. It lasts for how long?
Oh, as long as I'm alive.
Oh, well, I'm fine with my little chest flashlight. I have the glory of my god to light my way.
I mean, the light only goes for about 10 feet. I don't mind going first, because I can see for 30.
And at least like the entire line is illuminated pretty much.
Before you go,
Oh, he's got some. He's got some.
He's got stuff. He's got stuff for me.
stuff. Check his sleeves.
I like stuff.
He's got something up him.
hang on to that. For the next 10 minutes, my friend, be good at what you do.
Oh, it's a D8 already?
It's a 6, but
Oh,
It
dude.
will be better.
it will be D8 eventually.
I look up at you, slightly hurt.
Huh?
You're just gonna give it? Okay, it's okay.
Well, no, it's how people know
No, it's
they
fine.
have
It's
them.
okay. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. No, don't worry. You just met the guy, and like I've been with you for like 4 weeks now. That's fine.
I can do it more often than once. I can.
No, it's fine. It's okay. And I follow behind him. With the light shine slightly at his back, so I can find out. I can continue following.
Yeah. So you guys are in order. Looking from here, you've come to a fork. Left and right is your options.
Left or right, fellas?
I mean, we have the map right
I was gonna say.
Have a partial map.
Where is the ladder on this map? This map there, so
right
we
here.
know.
So
up
we're
here or
right
down
here.
there.
So yeah, if we have the map, we can
Let's
see
find
that.
out what this burn section is. I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
Obviously, if this is burned, that must be where them fire monsters are, right?
I don't think that's
I
how.
like your logic.
You like
Yes,
that?
that's okay.
Take a left.
You take a left there, Kairos.
Anything of note?
There will be once I can get this bag of Reese's peanut butter cups open.
Oh god, there's a bunch of Reese's cups in here?
Wow!
The fabled Rhesus monster.
Forget about the oil. We found a wild vein of Reese's peanut butter cups growing.
Hey, consider the Reese's peanut butter cups exist in this world. Because if not, we have found the only vein of it.
Is there chocolate and peanut butter?
Some rich will pay a lot of money for this.
They mine chocolate out of the ground like a cookie clicker.
Don't tell them where they find it.
From your vantage point over there, you can see like a kind of a sort of like a bouncing light coming from there.
Okay, I will hold up my hand. There's light in the next cave.
No, we can't see you, right? You're in the dark.
No, we can see the back of him.
I mean, what's the effective range on this? Is 10,
5 feet out of you, bright light. Another 5 feet, dim light.
Yeah, so unless we're literally from me to you right now.
I assume that you guys are like right up my butt.
I figured you guys are walking in single file.
Oh, okay. I figured you were like scouting ahead
No,
of
no.
these. And...
He's just his mini is representing.
We're only moving my mini, but you guys are
No,
right
I
behind
get
me.
that, but I thought you said you're gonna scout ahead for us. That's
I am
why.
in front. You guys are just right behind me.
You are just beyond. You are just within the line of sight. With
Yeah,
this.
at some point I would like look back to you and I'd be, you know, if you don't want to get lost, you can hold on to my tail.
Snatch.
Okay, don't pull on it. That is an extension of my spine.
It grows back, right?
No. Let's not find out,
I
actually.
was gonna say.
Have we done the research?
Has William heard of the tail regrowing?
Maybe on a dragonborn, not on a tiefling.
I've heard a rumor that your tails can regrow.
Don't test that.
Okay.
But yes, there's a bit of light bouncing around the caverns over there.
Guys, looks like our first target. Shall we?
Who wants to be the first one to kill one?
And like soon as you say the first, I'm already
Yes.
walking off. For the Zora! And I charge
You
forward.
come across a creature that looks roughly like this. I know this is a rough sketch, guys, but
Please, when you actually art this out, make it look exactly like that.
I do
Like just add color.
I mean,
add skin.
the basic anatomy is the correct.
No, it's kind of like a displacer beast. That's what it looks like. They're actually hard to see. They're a little blurry.
It is dark in here, so.
Right?
But yeah, so yeah, head and then like the tail, so it's on all fours.
Yeah. And I'm just going to run up to it.
Well, so
Yep.
we haven't rolled for
Let everyone roll
yet.
initiative, please.
Nope, Iris said we haven't rolled for initiative yet. Brave Sir William shall go forth and take care of this problem for all of you. Go
I
forth,
knew
Sir
you were
William.
still cool.
Damn right, brother.
And I run forward.
Is that cocked? No, it's not.
12 plus nothing. 12.
12 plus 0 is 12, yes. Fred.
13.
19.
12, but I have a +3 to dex, so I would go first.
Okay. And I'm going to let Darren take his first run because he ran up to the creature.
Yeah. Surprise round?
Yes.
Yeah. I just run up to it. And, because like, this thing's got to be like this tall on me, at least.
No, it's like it's low to the ground.
Yeah, I'm 3 foot tall. Yeah, I'm just going to run up to it, and I'm sorry your blood is so useful! And I attack.
Yeah, roll for it.
13.
13 will hit.
Hell yeah. That's a D8. Oh, hell yeah. It's 11 piercing damage.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I rolled max damage.
I was going to say.
+3, baby!
But yeah, it's still alive, and it's very, very upset, and it looks at you and is like...
That was supposed... Okay.
Are you stuck? Is it stuck? Do you need help?
No, I'm fine. I just... Little help!
So yeah, then Fern's at the top of the order.
Yeah, gonna run around the corner, having seen him just rush right in. Just gonna try to peek around the corner, pull out the crossbow, and try to take a shot.
Don't you roll a 1.
I'm not gonna.
I'm gonna.
That's 2 1s. That's an 11. So that's...
I just heard the pucker. That was great.
So that's 11 plus 5, 16 to hit.
That will hit.
That's only gonna be 5 damage.
Okay. It's alive.
Whoa! Nice shot!
Thank you.
It's its turn.
Hi.
Hi.
Remember the guy who
Can you
just
guys
shot you?
please put your minis in place?
So you're up here stabbing it. You're over here, I'm guessing, shooting it.
All right.
And,
I'd probably still be right there.
yeah, you'd be right.
Remember, he just shot you. He just shot you.
Yeah, it's decided to attack both of you. It's going to breathe fire.
Uh-oh.
Which is actually not me. I need you guys to make dexterity saving throws.
Dex save, yeah. 16.
4.
All right, so if you failed, which you did first,
I did.
you're taking 9 damage, and you're taking 4.5 damage.
So 4.
Yes. But yeah, and then that would be the Pyrosaur's turn. You see, you guys have gotten a little bit of crispy there. It is your turn. No, yep, it's yours. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Step down, Chuck. You call that a fire, you pathetical beast? Stand before us and truly be prepared to die. So make a wisdom save.
A wisdom saving
Yep.
throw.
DC 15. As I viciously mock this little thing.
15.
A worthy Bob.
It got a 1, not natural.
Fantastic. So it's going to take 2 damage. And it has disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Well, it's dead.
Oh,
A very worthy Bob.
It has extreme disadvantage on anything it does.
Yes,
You want to step on that tail real quick there?
You got 2
Silver?
rounds to do something with the tail.
I will just kind of like curb stomp the shit out of the tail.
Yeah, sure. Roll me an animal handling check. Or a nature check, I mean.
To curb stomp something?
If you curb stomp badly,
That's a nat 20.
so you basically go up to the tail, go pump, and it just goes.
our first nat 20?
Turns into a perfect tap to just...
Like you pull it away, and then like it's a perfect flap over it. So it's actually I've sealed the underside of it.
Yeah.
So we got to jug on this thing and start draining?
just to pull out one of the gallons that he gave us and just kind of plop it down.
So yeah, you successfully get about half a gallon of blood out of this thing.
Not bad.
How many did we need again?
First blood.
3 gallons.
And we got how many again?
Half a gallon. That means we need 5 more creatures at this rate.
We can do that.
Do that.
I'm only a little bit charred.
Are you okay, by the way?
Yes, but it did hurt, but I overall fine. Do we want to keep the entire thing? That I don't know if the skins on these things are valuable or not. We could take the whole thing instead of just the oil.
You would know, working with a blacksmith, that these skins are flameproof.
Oh, okay.
Like,
yes.
and using, like, flameproof leather.
Yeah, it's like, I'll be taking the whole thing as well. We can just slide it into the...
Do they eat well? Like, you got some good steaks on that or something?
I'm not sure. I've only worked with the
I feel
material.
like anything with a flammable blood, we probably shouldn't be eating.
I mean, if you drain the blood.
It might have a weird taste. You're welcome to try it and tell me how.
I mean,
It's like you get that real flame charred grill.
Either way, we're taking the whole thing. It's going in the bag.
So I've given you a bag of holding.
it's not going to leak in your bag. We already drained it. So
No, excuse you. I made that bag of holding.
True, you did make it. In any case.
Shall we move on?
You've continued as you go around this...
there's nothing else to this little puka?
Yeah, you go around this whole loop and it's just...
That's okay, but where that creature was, nothing else.
No, just the creature.
So when we get to about here, does anybody want to see if we actually see where anybody else went? We're looking for the other two parties.
Signs of the other people.
Just hit me. Maybe we should be looking for tracks of them. Or
Yeah, I
anything?
probably would have been passively looking for signs of humans.
Passive perception, recent human tracks kind of meandering around, exploring more or less like the way you guys have been, so there's no general direction that you can see, but they definitely went deeper into the caves.
There have been people here for sure.
Recently, as within the last 48 hours, you've got tracks that are fresh.
They may still yet be alive. Excuse me.
Oh, could I... Well, if they have anything magical on them, I might be able to take it up this way. 1 second.
Is anyone in here still alive? And he shouts at
Well, they could be unconscious.
Oh, yeah.
Alive. Unconscious. I don't know if they'll be able to pick that up, but can I just... 1 second, just sit down and do something? And just...
I did what I did. You can do your as well.
I'm just gonna sit down, because I need 10 minutes to cast Detect Magic, so that if they have any magical equipment on them, I might be able to pick that up if there's just something.
Do you get a direction for that or
What's the
something?
effect?
Or?
It's a cone.
For the duration, you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If you
but
sense magic
rock.
this way, you can use your action. The spell can penetrate most barriers, but is blocked by 1 foot of stone. 1 inch common material. But I mean, if in the open areas.
Oh yeah, it's
in the
anything
dark,
that picks up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're nothing in
You're running the metal detector over the area.
Yeah, there's nothing in a 30-foot range of you right now in your 30-foot non-stone blocked range.
And again, that lasts 10 minutes, just as we're walking around, we just have that active.
And be aware that you looking at the stone, you can tell it is very unstable volcanic rock. So it looks like letting one of the creatures explode might cause a cave-in.
So,
Me shouting did nothing though, right?
No.
Okay, cool.
You scared them. They heard you were coming. You noticed you don't sit around.
Which means that they're all going to be in one place and they'll be easier to kill.
So
Easier to kill.
So unfortunately, apparently my theory was wrong because when we found one here, there was nothing here.
Do you think maybe one of the pyrosaurs bit a corner off the map?
Possibly, maybe.
Do we know if they can breathe fire?
Yes.
So I've looked.
Yes, they can. Yes, they can.
Hold on. Yes, they can.
Okay, cool. So maybe the pyrosaur took part.
Heads up, guys. You may just want to humor them. It's easier sometimes.
Did I hear that?
With your passive
Perception. What's your passive perception?
Low.
Okay, then what's my? What would I do that again?
Extremely low. Passive perception would be you rolled a 10 on a perception check, which is a 7.
Would be a sleight of hand, essentially. I mean, I'm not sure what the hell. Check.
No, I'm not even gonna let you roll. It's not an active perception check because it's just you're.
It'll be my stealth telling them versus his perception.
Yeah, so you just roll a stealth because I'm.
Yeah.
I'm
roll
gonna say
better than a 7.
Yeah.
6.
So yes, you hear them.
What do you mean?
It's easier to work with you
Oh yes.
than to go
obviously.
against you, obviously.
Oh, thank you. You overestimated my dumbness.
I wasn't as smooth as I thought I was. All right, so why don't we head down to here? This looks like a likely place they might be. So essentially, this is right here. This looks like a likely place that they might be holed up and hiding.
Well, maybe we could hold up and hide.
Well, no, we want to go forth and kill.
Yes.
We need blood. We don't need to hide.
Well, we can rest if we need it. I'm okay, but just saying, if we get hurt, we have time. Let's go.
All right. So Kairos, lead the way.
Kairos, lead the way.
I'm just kind of pushing you along here until the DM says, "Hey, there's something you see."
Yep, keep going. You see a large pile of dung.
And I walk away.
Is there any magic in the dung?
Is there any magic in the dung?
No.
Is the dung flammable?
It looks like a big pile of
No.
Hey.
I had to think for a moment how biology works. I'm like, no.
And there doesn't seem to be anything noticeable, any I don't know, dwarven beard or something. Just in the
Yeah, it's like a femur sticking out or something.
There's a skull just placed perfectly on top.
Yeah.
All this poop smells like lava, but that poop smells like dwarf. I'm just saying, there's something going on.
You know what dwarf smells like in poop form, huh?
He's in situations.
We don't kink shame.
I was about to say, don't kink shame me.
But yeah, no, this basically is just like a poop corner.
It's the poop corner, yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, guys, I think they poop here. And actually, I add to it.
I was gonna say, you want to assert dominance?
You could have done that outside.
No, you. I need to do a poop now. I'm gonna poop add to it.
He's gonna assert dominance.
Look, we waited 10 minutes for this mother cast attack magic. You can wait 5 minutes for me to squeeze off some pellets, alright?
They are pellets.
I don't know why, but my brain was just like, they're cubes, like a wombat.
Wombats poop cubes?
Yes.
Yeah, they do.
The more you know.
Okay.
Wombats are one.
Today I learned.
Ta-da! The more you know.
5 minutes later, okay, let's go.
Maybe don't grab my tail this time.
I mean, it's clean enough.
No. I like pull my tail forward.
You continue forward.
All right, at this point, so yeah, we're gonna head down here and see what's down at this. Looks like a water feature or
Yep.
something.
As you get there, drinking from the water.
I will slink down and I would like to try and stealth up to it.
So you would be first up in the initiative round.
That would be a 23 for stealth.
Oh yeah, you have suddenly disappeared from the other players.
He's gone.
I would like to hit this thing really hard over the head with my quarterstaff.
Go ahead and try.
All right.
You can try.
Actions, quarterstaff attack. That's a 17.
17 will hit.
Okay. It's a d6 plus 3. 6. That is 6 bludgeoning damage.
It notices you.
I would be shocked if it didn't.
Whack.
Yeah, I'll use him attacking as a key to run in as oh my god, there he is! Let's go help him out!
It's your turn up.
Oh, alright, cool.
Yeah, because I'm going around the same initiative order.
Sweet. Yeah, charge in. Ugh.
The black one looks like a JD2.
8.
Hold on.
Oh wait, I'm inspired.
Oh, well, no, because we've waited 10 minutes.
We did write 10 minutes.
And an extra 5 minutes on top of
I
it.
did take a poop break. Yeah, that's fine.
Do I not have this anymore?
Yeah, no, not anymore.
It's gone.
It's only good for 10 minutes, and
That's 8.
What were you trying to do?
Just attack it.
With what?
My rapier.
Okay, you attack the water.
Your rapier's
The
clean
reflection
now.
in the water.
I missed. Oh, okay. There's one in the water! I got it! Ugh.
So, you don't hit the creature. Which brings us to Marco.
Yeah. Pull out the crossbows. Maybe we should try to not be next
I
to
don't
each
have
other.
fingernails right now.
It seems like the last time we were bunched up together, multiple of us got burned. Let's maybe try to split up a little bit. As I take aim and try to take a shot. That is a 19 plus 5, 24, which I
I'll figure it out.
assume hits.
24 will hit.
Go.
do you have it or are you gonna figure it out?
That is 7 plus 3. That's 10 damage with the crossbow.
10 damage does successfully kill the creature.
Oh, yay! Hey, this is mine.
Nice. Nice.
It's the creature's turn, so it does nothing, and it's your turn, and the creature's tail is still on fire.
Yeah, I mean, I
You're
will.
valid.
I will repeat
For it.
my curb stomp
Okay.
on it. Is it just straight up dexterity check?
Yep.
That's an 11.
That'll do just fine.
Cool.
It's dead. You guys get a half a gallon of blood out of it.
Yay!
Go in there and raise it up and drain.
We're a third of the way done.
And there is this body of water here. It looks like, based on the features around that, like on rainy days, water would trickle down towards this kind of water pool area. It's good, healthy drinking water because the creature was just drinking from it.
They're also flammable. Maybe there's something in the water that makes them flammable. We don't know.
We're not flammable lizards. We don't know if it'll be safe for us.
William saw him drinking for it. I'm gonna take it. William takes a drink.
It's fine.
I'm betting it's not as good as your wine, Sir William.
Oh, yes, but look at where we're at.
So according to the map we've got, there is some. I'm not quite sure what, but there's something down there in the water. I don't really feel like going for a swim right now, but
I'll just dump my head under.
Yeah. It's dark.
Well, no, we have the little pin. Can we just
I'm assuming it works underwater. It's not electric. Yeah.
Yeah, so just within range, you kind of see what looks almost like a squeeze caving terms, like a passageway.
Like a nice halfling-sized passageway.
Yeah. So you would be able to probably swim and squeeze through, but any creature like Kairos is really tall would probably have a little bit of trouble.
6 foot tall.
You would have trouble squeezing through this.
Hand me a rope. If you feel it tugging it vigorously, it means pull me back.
Do we have? Does everyone have? I guess it comes with the.
Well, everyone has a rope, except for Kairos. Kairos' rope is hanging up in the.
Yeah.
Well, where's your rope?
Why would I use my rope when I can use yours? William pulls out his rope and
Everyone has a rope and yeah.
Explorers packs have rope. I have an entertainer's pack.
Well, I have an explorer's pack. I'll give you the rope, and I'll and I'll swim under.
Yeah, so you can easily. I wouldn't say easily because you got all your paladin armor on, so you're swimming at like maybe half speed. But you can make your way through, and you can kind of emerge on the other side, and kind of poke your head up, and you'll see this like other section of cave.
Is there anything in this section of cave?
No, it's just more cave.
No, I'm assuming I don't see any fire.
No, not on this side.
I'll come out of the water and I'll just explore up to here, this whole area here.
Yeah. Nothing, no like recent, the last 10 minutes activity. Just you do see evidence of creatures that have come and gone to drink water here, but it's just an empty cave section at this moment in time.
Okay, and I'll swim back then, and then I'll vigorously tug on the rope like a 14-year-old boy tugging on something.
Yep. And you're pulled back to safety.
There's nothing over there, lads. Sorry, but
I'm guessing we're walking.
yes.
And hey, now your armor's clean.
It was already clean. It
had a little bit of blood on it. It had some wear and tear.
The char's been rinsed off.
Let's say the scorching is gone.
But the dents are still there.
Marks of honor, Sir William.
I was going to say, a knight in shining armor has never had his metal tested.
Yeah. But yeah, you can continue going forward.
Yeah, now we know not to just turn that way.
So we'll go down here.
Yep.
So you're saying you kind of saw this area over here?
Yeah, like this whole little bit.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He's coming back and asking him on the map. So we were on this side over here.
We're here, yes?
We were on that side. So you're saying that's underwater tunnel right there, and you came out over there and you didn't see anything?
Yes.
All right. So then, we'll come back up this way and come out over there then, because there's probably nothing there either.
Yes.
Kind of like we're there.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, at this point you don't really see much more. You do see tracks of other like dwarves and human-sized tracks that are going deeper into the cave. You do know that this is where your map ends, but that's where those tracks lead.
We're going deeper.
So we're going to unexplored territory?
Guess so.
Well, you're going to unmapped territory.
Perfect. It's unexplored. Let's go.
Am I allowed to do a short rest roll, dice roll at some point?
I mean, you guys can take a short rest.
Are we short resting?
Well, I mean, I'm the only one who's taken... The thing is, I'm the only one who's taken damage.
I mean, we have healing magic as well.
Yeah. We have 2 healing magic. I have 2 spell slots to cast Cure Wounds.
We're level 2 right now, right?
Oh, you also have...
Yeah, you're a
He's a
you're a paladin, right? I forgot they got
that's why I asked if you're alright, if you need a little boost. And you went, no, I'm good. And I'm like, you just got slapped the of a ball of fire in your face. But if you're good, I'm not going to push you.
Marco, there's no harm in asking for some help. You're limping a little bit. Are you sure you're okay?
I could maybe use a...
And I'll put my hand on your reach out for your hand. Give me your hand.
It's like, here you go.
You're not that short. You're doorknob height.
May the blessings of Visora come through to you, and I will give you. How much damage did you take?
9.
I will heal you 9 points of damage.
Oh, 9 points of damage. I'm down.
I was gonna say, neat.
And you know what? With my last lay on hands pull, like as I come away from you, and like the mystical energy transfers from my hand, there's like a little bit left on it. I'm like, yeah.
I'll allow it.
And that'll be my last pull to heal me up 1 point.
I'll allow it.
You still haven't washed your hands when you poop in the poop game.
I swam through the thingy-mabob.
Yeah, we're still not sure if that's good water yet or not.
That's better than no water.
I mean, you know.
I would like to think that as my divine light cleansed them.
You know.
Yeah, that's what people say about prestidigitation too, but...
I can do that, by the way.
Which works and has clear results.
So actually, you're right. Your hands are clean. Gotcha. I have that.
I could
But
keep
the
a straight
smell
face on that one.
lingers.
But it smells
Have
amazing.
you got prestidigitation?
Yes, I do.
Clean me up. Sorry. Bard, a hand? I can
Clean me up, please.
Would you like to get back to the mapping?
Oh, look, we were playing D&D.
All right, so you get my divine healing. I'll heal myself. Much better. You seem more full of yourself now.
Thank you. Why is it? Oh, is it?
It's there.
There are monsters in that cave. Guys, I see light to the right.
I was setting that up so you could be like, hey, there's light over there.
Hey, there's things in that cave.
What?
As you peek around the corner, you may want to come back like a square towards you. Just kind of peek. You don't want to surprise them.
It's up to you guys.
It's like boop.
I used to teach you guys those things that they used to have in like the old war rooms from World War II.
Oh yeah, please.
Hold on, I may have a thing.
Oh my god.
What is this?
That's when we trim those out.
No, I meant what are these for?
To push the characters.
All right, I'm moving that way.
Okay, perfect.
The only things you can't push it. You need. So Fern should have one.
Needs like a little hook, like a
One
shepherd's
on
crook.
each side of the table.
Yeah, let's think. There's one on each side of the table, so you guys can collaborate.
Collaborate. Yeah. You want to try one again?
No, we're gonna stick with it.
We're both gonna stop and collaborate and listen.
But yes, there's a small light peeking around that corner.
Well, what are we waiting for? And I'll I'll stumble into it, and I'll as I pass you, Kairos, I'll like give you a good old shoulder check as I come past.
You like shoulder check my hip?
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna hurt, dude. Ow! A brick house just shoulder checked your hip.
No, that was the room back in the other cave.
Yeah, right.
So just so you know, as you come up on it, this one is sleeping. And the funny thing is, as it's sleeping, it's like kind of snoring, and with each snore, like exhale, there's a little tiny, like, almost like a butane torch kind of thing.
I'll wake up. Let's make this a fair fight. And I'll hit it on the flat of its head with the on its head with the flat of my blade.
Go for it.
Just to wake it up. I'm not trying to do damage. I'm trying to wake it up.
Just to pop.
Wake up!
Okay, sure. And it goes.
There you go. Now it's a fair fight.
What are you looking for in the book?
And then, I was going to say, what was that about?
This is more of a me problem, but I always thought rapiers are like giant knitted. They're just like basically pointy, but
They have a flat.
They
There's
do have a flat?
Yeah, they're
That's-
probably about that wide. A proper rapier.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was
They're
thinking
not.
like.
They're not fencing foils. They're just a very thin and
I
zero
always
sword.
have
An inch
foot-
wide.
Yeah, but I always think like it's round with a point. Like
No, it's not. It's not a fencing foil.
I'm
It
thinking
is
like a giant knitting needle. That I'm like, what part is flat? The damn thing's round. Okay.
yay wide, yay flat. So it looks very narrow on screen where you normally.
So it's like a ribbon essentially. But very
Essentially,
narrow.
yeah.
It's about an inch wide.
Yeah, but yeah, it's not a fencing foil because a fencing foil structure won't hold for a sword.
Again, the more you know.
Right, I'm sitting there like, what part of the flat? The damn thing's round. Okay, fair enough. I've never.
Don't wake up!
Yeah, it's awake.
And attack.
Okay, roll for it, and you get the first round in the initiative, and then.
Hey, man, I gave it a sec. I gave it a fair chance. I woke it the up. 17.
Well, that'll hit.
Hell yeah, it'll hit.
So essentially, I woke it up for a fair fight. Then while it's still sitting going, huh?
No,
The fight's already started.
you said it got up.
Woke up.
See? 6 piercing damage. Ha ha!
It hurts, and it goes, ooh, and now it's awake.
Oh, sorry. I thought you. Here, have a free hit.
Really?
No.
And I'm like, I will bite you.
You in real life.
No.
Get up from the table, walk over. Really? Take that. Deep breath.
Sorry about that, old chum.
Righto.
Now that William has had their turn, Marco, you're up.
Yeah. Same thing I've been doing this way. Not doing anything too different. Just gonna pop it over here again.
I'll like flatten myself against the wall.
I don't know why I shoulder checked you had. I just like, you know what? I want to shoulder check him.
Just for funsies.
hip check.
You guys don't know each other that well yet.
Yeah, that's true.
We're still showing off at each other and stuff, you know?
That's 4 plus. That's only a 9 to hit. No.
That will not successfully hit.
Yeah, it's gonna
Whoa!
fly past. Whoops, sorry about that.
That being said, this Pyrosaur, as it's waking up, it's still not ready to breathe fire, so it's going to try to bite you, Darren.
Okay. Who's Darren?
William.
Thank you.
That would be an 11 to bite.
Absolutely not.
That does not bite.
Dodge.
Which
Have
brings
to get up earlier than that to catch me.
that brings us to Digby.
Alright, step me in front of 1, 2, 3. Yep, right about there. Crap, I totally lost anything good to say for Vishnu. I'm used to mocking living creatures of human shape. You are below my ability to mock you. Just feel mocked.
Wisdom saving throw,
Wisdom
right?
saving throw for a 15, I believe.
What? Then why are you not coming and attack with your sword? You have a sword. Let's go.
That's a 9.
Nope. 1 damage. It now has disadvantage if it tries to attack you.
Oh, blimey. That's not going to help. Kairos, you're up.
Yes. Well, I'm gonna scamper. Wait.
You can scamper. I mean, I could just
Yeah, that's good.
just like hear it.
I will once again smack it with my quarterstaff. That's only a 12 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay, that will hit. And that's 5 bludgeoning damage.
5 bludgeoning damage. Okay. Brings us to William.
I'm back up the top.
Well, you're at the bottom of the initiative order. You just ran and bum rushed it.
To me,
Look, Sir William is a top, not a bottom, alright?
I mean, we don't know for sure.
I know for sure.
I
Add that to the wiki.
That's 23 to hit.
That will hit.
He's 3'3", completely bald, mustache, handsome, has a little goatee down here.
do. The only hair on his body is his facial hair.
That's it. Dolphin. 9 piercing damage. Ha ha!
You take it, you kill it.
Now
Now there's a tail on fire.
do I have time to squish it, or someone else is doing the squishing?
I mean, you've got 2 rounds.
Okay,
So whoever wants to run in there and...
I'm right here. Can I stomp it?
Yep, go ahead.
It's a dex check.
Yeah.
Okay.
if you fail this,
You still have 1 more round.
That's a 13.
That'll work.
I guess it is a dex since the flame is moving up the tails to make sure you stomp it at the right place as it's going like a fuse.
yeah, come to Papa.
So yes, you guys can successfully drain 1/2 a gallon of blood. I almost said ounce.
1 ounce of
I was gonna say, well, I almost said 1/2 ounce. I'm like, that's a very different amount
That
of
would
blood.
take us a very long time
Yes,
to do
you
that.
drained 1/2 gallon of blood successfully from this creature.
All right, so that we're about halfway done then.
Keeping carcasses.
Yeah, just stuffing them all in the bag.
How deep is that bag?
Well, I mean, do you want to?
I stick my head in it.
Yeah,
I'll stick my head in it.
There's no air in there.
I mean, when it's open, there's air in there.
Quite cavernous in here. I'll pull up the light. See nothing. I assume it's just blackness.
just some dead bodies of the things.
Ah, there they are. Ha!
Alright, so which way we want to head? We see a giant cavern.
Is there anything in this giant cavern?
No, nothing in this particular giant cavern.
There's nothing in here.
I'll be the judge of that. No.
You
I
might
walk
guess.
in. Is there anything in here?
No.
There's nothing in here.
I'm assuming as you guys have been tracking footprints and such, you do notice a lot more
I
footprints
mean,
than
there's
normal
not really other places we can go. I've just been
heading
going in the
to the
unexplored
left.
areas.
Okay, and these are human footprints?
Dwarven footprints, yes.
Okay, yeah.
There's
We should go left.
footprints. Go to the left, yeah.
We should probably hurry to the bodies if they happen to still be alive.
Yes.
As you approach that particular intersection, you just kind of hear faintly in the voice in the background, "Help! Help! Help! Over here! Help!"
We hear you.
That's a very high-pitched dwarf.
It's a woman.
Which direction is it coming from?
Okay, that's still a very high-pitched dwarf.
The north of us?
Yep.
Let's go!
And just so you guys know, this is on this map, but this is kind of like caved in and off, and you're like, it's like almost like the rock slide. And you guys are like, "Help! Help!"
Shout left if you're in the left cave and right if you're to my right.
I don't know which way the caves went.
That's weird.
Which way?
Is there like some sort of gap in?
I'm gonna guess they're coming from our left, since that's where the sound's
Yeah,
coming
you
from.
follow the sound. It's basically like a cave slide in, and like at the very top, there's like almost a hole. Essentially, so like the rocks like left a little kind of thing. That's where the sound is. permeating through.
It's a cave in.
Yeah.
I'll just start shifting bricks.
Yep, go ahead.
I will help with this.
Hurry!
I am hurrying as fast as I can.
We have an injured man here!
Lifting the stone, moving the stone, moving the stone.
And after about maybe 5 or 10 minutes of work...
Thanks for help, guys. I really appreciate it.
I'm doing it. I still feel like acting it.
Did I gesture to you as well? No, I was just
You thanked them, not me.
Don't have too much in the strength department, unfortunately.
Yeah, as you guys manage to clear out the way, you do see the one human. Again, clear enough to see the one human and then the 2 dwarves. The one human here, he's about, 5'8" or so. Tall, big, large beard. The 2 dwarves behind him, one of them is basically unconscious, extremely pale. Not in terms of skin color, just in terms of blood in their face. And the other dwarf is standing over this first dwarf.
Well, that's all 3 of the people that were missing.
Yes, and the human says, please, have you come here to rescue us?
Amongst other things, yes.
Yes. Help us move these bricks so we can open the door for you. Open the door?
And I feel like if they could have moved the bricks, they would have dug themselves off the other way.
Now, the problem is that we've got such little space back here. If we tried to move the bricks, we thought we were going to be completely locked in.
We'll take care of it.
All right, you have somebody laying down that looks kind of hurt there, right?
Yeah, they're about to pretty much die, which is why we need your help as soon as possible.
Be better. Give them
You tried not sucking.
healing word. Get the up.
Get good.
Yes. So this person who was basically near death is now a little bit better, kind of groggy awake, but they're really in a bad shape. Their left leg has a huge gash on it. It's infected. It's gangrenous. And they're extremely pale, sweaty, completely out of sorts. And the other dwarf who's standing here looking over him she's like, please help my brother. I think he's going to die.
Well, it's gangrenous. Prestidigitation, it doesn't smell nearly as bad. So we're going to take care of that first off. Because, damn. By the way, the key is to poop in the corner, not in the middle. What the hell, people?
I think everywhere's the corner in this caved-in area.
No, it's heart-shaped. They could have pooped on one side, slipped in the other. What the hell,
Poop
man?
in the left ventricle. Everyone knows you poop in the left ventricle.
All right, so we got the one that's got the healing word, so at least got some hit points back.
Yeah, he's like, awake, but still went from death saving throws to not. And they're basically like, thank you so much. Craxus, who is the human, he says, I hope you don't mind. I hope you don't think of us incredibly rude. But first of all, did you guys have more rope?
One of us.
Like at the entrance, because our rope got burned.
We added more rope.
Oh, yes. I tied more rope to it.
Oh, good, thank you. I hope you do not mind if I just take these dwarves and get them out of here and get them back to town.
Go ahead.
Because
Do you have any blood yet?
we got like a half a gallon.
Can we just snag that real quick to head towards
Yeah,
the question?
absolutely. I'm more worried about these people. Please look us up in the hospital afterwards. I'm so sorry to be rude like this. But
A
yeah.
man's dying. You're not being rude.
Yeah, and so Craxus basically lifts up the injured one. The woman follows behind. And they go out and back towards the entrance.
Good luck.
Thank you. Well, sorry about this.
Well, that's one less one we have to kill, I suppose.
So, all right.
I wonder if they'll pay us extra for this.
Maybe not the guy with needing the blood, but the guild might be like, hey, we rescued some people. So we are slowly salivating this direction.
Oh, also we did miss. We skipped past this. I don't know if we want to go back and.
Yeah. Stuff. You don't leave a passage open behind you? Excuse me, it's going that direction now, so now it's my push?
Yeah.
If you
Get the out of my territory.
here.
It's gotta follow the path.
Yeah, I was gonna say, shut that hand away.
I'm just gonna love editing this later.
You had your stick time.
And now you're seeing the fire.
All right. What do I see? What's the situation?
So yeah, you got the guy up there. He's just kind of milling about.
Okay, so you come right behind me, yeah?
Sure, I got you. I got
This one's all yours, kid.
Oh, me?
Actually, you be coming.
Kid? You call me kid?
No,
I thought you said, oh, yours kid to me.
I was saying it to him.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to convince him as well.
Am I running in? You're the one running in. I thought.
Oh, y'all go in.
Yeah, I'm behind you.
So yeah, I'll go in first. Okay, tank, go.
Yeah, go for it.
Go.
Is it asleep? Is this one asleep?
No, this one's awake. It's eating.
It's eating. Hey, how about you have some of this? And I'll turn around and like spank my butt. Come get some of this.
It charges you.
Sweet. Maybe it finally will be a good fight.
No, it's pretty sure everybody else in the pile here then.
I assume you just move yourself to the front.
Yeah.
Yep. He's up there.
Come get some of his prime ass. Arse.
Arse.
Yeah, it's charging at you. You get to make the attack as it's coming at you.
Ka-chow.
Nat 20, baby. All right, ready? Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, that's awful. 2 and 2. 2 is 4 plus 3 is 7. So 7 piercing damage.
On a nat 20.
See, this is why I'm going to campaign right now, and if you're listening to me real quick, that when we hit a nat 20, instead of rolling double the damage dice, whatever the damage dice you would do, you assume the first one you roll would be max, so everything else is bonus. So that way, when you roll a nat 20 and you roll a 4 on a 2d8, it doesn't feel like...
I'm okay with that.
I would accept crunchy crit as long as they also apply to our enemies to us.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm okay with
So
that.
basically get 8 plus 8
I would get 8 plus 8 die.
Do you want to re-roll your damage?
I'm not going to say no to that offer.
Yeah, so just roll the 1d8 and then...
So 8 plus...
Laughter, it's a 1.
Right.
Yeah, so that's 12 plus the 3 is 15.
Okay, so
So that at least makes the nat 20s feel better.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
No,
If you roll a
I
one-
have absolutely no problem with that. I like that.
I'll critically hit you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's charging at you and you haven't killed it, so it's just going to charge at you and hit you with its bite.
Can I argue that since I got a nat 20, it would roll at disadvantage? But I already rolled the extra damage dice, and that should count as the good. So that's why I checked myself.
But it's a 15 to hit?
Nope.
Oh, damn it.
18, baby.
I mean, I know he's a paladin. Okay, that puts Marco up at the top.
In case you hadn't guessed, I am the tank.
Again, Marco's just ain't broke, don't fix it. Keep doing the same thing he's been doing. Can I kind of just...
Excuse me, pardon me. Sorry,
I just
coming
said
through.
we're,
Pardon me, coming through. You can shoot right over the top of me.
Yeah, just kind of squeeze in, pop up above him, and just kind of try to shoot a little bolt at him over there. Just try to get a little, just get a little shot. It's not gonna hit because that's a 3 plus 5, so only an 8 to hit. It's not gonna do it.
An 8 will not hit. I'm saying the 8 very clearly so the audience can understand.
I was going to say, did you speak English there?
Nope. Probably
It
not.
sounded like you were like 1990s cartoon there.
Yeah, there we go.
That being said, you've all lined yourselves up very nicely.
Uh-oh.
What's this line? I'm around the corners.
Damn.
It's not even a die. I need everyone to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oopsie doopsie.
I'm not in the line there. I'm around the corner.
God, come on.
Fire goes around corners.
What are you talking about?
Oh, well, that's bad, but it's okay because I'm resistant to fire anyway.
I might pop. There you go.
Oh yeah, can I also?
Yeah, that's how they work.
Cha-ching, here you go, cash in the...
That's how you get them back, is by using them.
Are you crying?
15 for me.
8 for me.
And 11 is the passing throw.
Hell yeah.
22.
You're fine.
I got a 5, used my inspiration, got a 4.
Good use. Real good use of that inspiration
Well,
there.
so ironically, I rolled the average on d6s, but I rolled a 6 and a 1, so it's like it's still a 7, but it's the most actual 7.
Round
So
it down to 3 for me.
yeah, 3 for anyone who passed.
I hold my buckler up and somehow I crouch behind most of that.
It goes like over you and then it
I
hits
think
me.
you made it worse for everyone.
I like skip it up.
It just blasts into my face.
Oh,
So yeah, if you failed, you take 7 damage. If you pass, you take 3.
Yeah, that's fair.
not a 14. It's a good thing I healed you, huh?
Yeah. I would actually be down right now.
And yeah, that concludes the turn of the creature, which makes it.
My turn. I'd love to get up in there, but we're in a tight corridor instead of...
Squeeze past me. I'm real small.
You guys are base to base. There's nowhere to... I mean... representation's kind of rough in here, but yeah, he's like on you.
I would just make sure I was like facing away from you so I didn't get like your dick or your ass rubbed in my face.
I'd hope you'd be facing the monster as
I will allow a squeeze past.
Yeah, but I can't really. I'm going to push 3 people out of the way in a tight corridor. And do
That's
that.
fair.
Or Marco, are you all right?
I'm hanging in there.
Get 7 back.
That's an order.
Be better, damn it.
Oh,
So mark that off.
I'll try. Which brings us up to Kairos.
Can I
Didn't expect to get this far, did you?
Yeah, can I slink in between these guys? Because I don't know.
I'll allow it.
That's like
Squeeze me.
Kind of like
squares are kind of a weird.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thing for
I will
here,
allow
because-
like, you know,
let's say like frog hop over my
Yeah, I'll do like
shoulders.
a cool wall run and get like just
okay.
get on the other
Make him
side.
do a dexterity check for that.
We'll run it.
Do it.
Sure. Okay. Dexterity check.
Yeah,
All right.
Do some monk ass
13.
you make it, but you don't make it gracefully.
Okay.
It's fine. It's still cool.
That's fine.
You do the trick, but you don't do it with pizzazz.
It's only a 2nd level monk.
I aged out of my pizzazz a while
I
ago.
said it's still cool.
It's
Okay, I'm going to punch this thing. Actually, no. When I get down, I'm going to kick it in the head.
I thought you were
Okay.
gonna like knee drop from the air, just like wall run, jump up, and just like.
Yeah.
Jimmy Superfly Snuka.
Yeah.
That is a 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right. It's a D4, and that's 5. It's 5 damage.
Okay,
Pop.
it's back to you, William Wigglesworth, and that's your whole turn.
You're not gonna pop him again?
You know what?
I thought monks had more than one, so like before I move past you.
I will expend a key point to do bonus action Fury of Blows, and I will punch it.
Because that was your
That's
main
double
attack,
punch-
right?
that's
So
double
this would be
punch.
this would be your bonus action.
Yeah, this is my bonus action.
So you're taking 2 punches.
Yes.
Never mind, I was confused.
Yeah, with Fury of Blows, I get 2 extra attacks as a bonus action.
Woo!
So first one is a 11.
To hit?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. And that's it's another 5 damage.
Yeah, you take it down.
Oh, okay.
Use the other one to punch the tail out. That'd be
Can I
cool.
do that?
Try it.
Sure. I'll make another attack on the tail. And that's a 12.
That'll work.
Thank you.
You punch the fire out.
I punch I do another 5 damage to the fire, and it's out.
Without actually like not take out a candle.
Yeah, that's what I was imagining. Like the punch out with the candle.
I'm so cool.
Successfully disarmed.
My respect for you has gone up. That was rather cool.
Thank you. I live for your respect.
You know, I can appreciate that, and that is a worthy life choice to make.
But yes, you've successfully disarmed the Pyrosauri, and you can drain half.
This tail, do you mean?
We've disarmed the whole thing.
We took the arms off too.
No, I get it.
Woof.
They have arms?
They do now.
Can you give that to me?
So Marco does turn to both of you and says, "My apologies for getting hurt so much here. Hopefully that
Maybe can you stay back a bit?
this time was a little."
We're in tight corridors.
I guess. How are your clothes looking like? 'Cause that's twice you've
probably
been
not
burned.
very well. They're probably like getting pretty
I
bad.
feel like though you probably have layers.
So yeah, no, your cloak would be like it would be singed. You'd have that, but it wouldn't catch fire all of a sudden.
Did we get an extra gallon of blood from this?
You got a half gallon.
So we're at 2.5 now.
Yeah.
I will scoot my way past all of you to the front again. I shimmy. I'm quite scrawny, so I can shimmy.
I would find a scrawny so I can shimmy. Okay, I have a license to shimmy right here.
I have a license to shimmy.
Proficiency in shimmying.
But yeah, you continue forward. You know you got like this kind of open cavern at this point. You notice like as you're looking at this particular cavern, in the center of the cavern is a dead Pyrosauri, and by dead I mean it exploded. So it's like the exploding remains of a Pyrosauri. Okay. And you start to notice based on the explosion pattern here that these open spots in the cavern look like they're created by Pyrosauri explosions.
So essentially these are nice narrow tunnels except for one went poof.
But are there any live ones in this cave?
No, there's just the dead one. Or
Do you think there's any blood worth left we can use in this?
I think that's what caused the boom.
Yeah.
It exploded and the blood is
Really high pressure inside, and it goes.
High pressure.
Okay, so we've already been down here. So I will continue along this way.
Follow.
Now you're my domain.
In that chamber, you see about 10 or 12 Pyrosaurii, as well as a number of Pyrosaurii nests, like, with eggs in them.
So 10 or 12, again, not exploded, just alive, just kind of hanging out?
Alive, tending the eggs.
Okay.
Can we blow one up?
Then they would all blow up.
That's the point.
We need the blood.
Still peeking.
I'm just going to represent all those 10 or 12 with these 4 Reese's peanut butter cups. Each one is...
Has anyone got like a black umbrella that we can like start trying to scare him with? Thinking like Indiana Jones style when you scare the
I mean, if we want to get rid of one of the lights, we can record a message on a rock and just throw it in, and then it'll play.
All right,
Do they understand it common?
I've got a crazy idea.
Can't say for sure.
Guys, I don't know if we can take out 10.
I've got a great idea that might be really dumb.
Give me that great idea.
What if I lit one on fire? With fairy fire? It might cause the others to go, oh, he's about to blow, and they run away.
Why wouldn't they?
Fairy fire. You know, that one now looks like it's on fire. We see what they do. Maybe they're just smart enough to go, oh, run. The downside is which way are they going to run?
And their skin is fireproof.
But not explosive proof, apparently.
Can we just walk past them? Maybe they won't leave their eggs.
Well, they're milling about the eggs.
Yeah, exactly. But they don't want to leave the eggs.
Well, the other things you also notice as you kind of walking into this chamber that it is getting a little bit warmer. So it's not like the eggs are really being incubated by the creatures. It's like the eggs are being incubated by the ambient temperature around this area.
Think of how glorious this could be if we just took them all out.
But would we be able to stomp out all of those tails in time?
Yeah, as soon as you kill one, stomp it out. Move on to the next one.
That's fair.
I like your gumption, good
Worst case scenario, we roll up new characters and come rescue these characters. How hard is that?
Okay, yeah. I'm game for the glory, are you? Hey! Are you guys want to fight or are you chicken? Back up! They understand common, yes? You just said they did.
I don't think I did that.
I thought you said they did.
As you
now retreat back to the room.
as you holler,
Tree.
you see them all kind of like turn their heads towards you, and instead of charging you as you would expect, they actually run away and down that other corridor over there.
See, they're running from us. They're afraid. Let's charge them down. I run after them.
Yep.
Aha!
And as you...
Come back here and fight, you yellow-bellied scogs.
What's your movement?
25.
25? Okay. So yeah, they cannot run you. So as...
I mean, I'm not really trying to run them down.
Fair enough. But yeah, as you make it there, you...
I'm glorious, but I'm not athletic.
You turn the corner, you see the pit of lava, and you see all of it just kind of like slither into the lava.
Yeah.
So all of those are gone.
Guys, they went into the lava. Can you swim? Can anyone here swim in lava?
You scared away. They're all gone. You went all forward.
No. Now those four are now going to become the new thing.
In my belly, they're going to become like Darren's energy fat stacks. Here.
No, they're staying right there.
They're becoming a big thing, dude.
Yeah, so...
Are they going to become like Zelda Octoroks and come out the lava?
As they all slither in, and you're kind of like standing there looking at them,
Yeah.
a much larger one.
Ah!
Like something the size of... I'd say like an elephant.
Guys!
And it looks at you, and it's growling.
Can I cast Compelled Duel on it?
What does that do?
I attempt to compel a creature into a duel. One creature you can see within range must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature is drawn to you, compelled by your divine demand. For the duration, it has disadvantage on attack rolls against creatures other than you, and it must make a wisdom save throw at the end of each time it attempts to move a space that is more than 30 feet away from you. If it succeeds its throw, the spell doesn't restrict its movement. The spell ends if I attack another creature, or if I cast a spell that targets another hostile creature. So basically, I'm trying to pull out.
Or if one of us attack it. Or if a creature friendly to you damages the target.
That's fine. I'll still pull aggro for a little bit.
Yeah, so yeah, that works for me. So I need to make a wisdom saving throw, you said?
Yes, the spell save is 13. Because 8 plus...
Fred, do you want to read the number on the die that says
Is it a 1? Please tell me it's a 1.
It's just a straight line.
So that's a 1, right?
Yes.
It nat failed.
Yeah.
So it's in a duel with you.
I see it.
Go forth.
Come fight me and die. Meet your maker and dine. There.
You shall know your death by the hand of Sir William Wigglesworth.
Go for it.
Go forth, my friend. Slay that beast for us.
You guys can help as well. Just,
Wait, but if we attack it, that'll break the...
I know, but like maybe if it starts hitting me really badly, I might need some backup.
Keep you in our thoughts.
Thoughts and prayers.
Thoughts and prayers.
Is it just gonna go straight to initiative or like?
You made the first volley.
I assume me casting the spell would start initiative.
Yeah.
Or do I get to get a free attack?
I'll let you get the free, like we've been doing. You get the attack, and then we'll run the initiative round.
19. Dang it. So yeah, 24.
That'll hit. Yeah.
Dang it, I hit it.
So they suffer. Oh, sorry.
It's only stick.
5 plus 3 piercing damage from my rapier of awesomeness.
As your rapier is attempting to pierce the creature, you notice it actually takes a lot more effort to push it through, and it's not as damaging as you'd hope it would.
Yeah, this might be more difficult than I thought.
Do you need help?
Not quite yet, but be ready.
Well, it is Marco's turn, so Marco, what would you like to do?
Hold your action.
Does this effect end if I cast any spell at all on it, or is it just
If a creature friendly to you, which all of us are, damage the target or cast a harmful spell on it. So
okay? So fairy fire would
do nothing.
Fairy fire wouldn't hurt it.
That would be okay, because that's just tagging it.
Yeah, and it also gives advantage on our attack or something like that. Doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'll go. Marco will go ahead and start doing that. Like he'll into the crossbow. He'll place like a little vial of powder, shoot it out, and it just explodes in your.
Just make sure it doesn't hit him as well.
No, so it's an area effect that you roll saves in, right?
Yeah. So it has to do a
20-foot cube.
Do I have to make a save?
Yes.
What's the save?
Dexterity. But if he
Well, I figure he just is good.
But if he ranges the cube
Yeah, just kind of
past it, so it's not in your
I
area.
rolled a 15 anyway.
I just like the idea that you're basically hitting this thing with a glitter bomb.
And I kind of like the idea of also being glowing in flames as well, okay? I think that would be kind of
Yeah,
What's the save I'm making?
13.
Easy.
No,
but I only do it in that.
what
But it also
ins
gives
whiz
advantage
Dex.
to you as well.
dex? That's a 14. I'm sorry.
It passes. Yeah.
So like there was one minus on here, so I'm like it's a 13 on the die. So if it's the one minus that, then it's gonna make it work. So. But yeah, okay. So that basically does nothing.
Yes, except I will start moving towards.
Oh, did it make it save as well?
Yeah, they made
Just 5:30, like just out of the way to not be in the line.
Okay.
Just not. Let's not do that.
Yeah, it's a creature's turn, and it's looking at the one thing that tried to attack it. It's going to hit you with a bite mark and a tail.
I didn't try. I succeeded.
You succeeded at attacking it.
Yeah.
It's attacking you back.
Yeah, go for it.
That is a 17 and a 12.
Nope and no.
Ow.
Deflect one, because I got a shield. With the shield, and dodge out the way of the other one. Ah, you're quite fast, but not fast enough!
Fair enough. Digby, it's your turn.
A shower of sparks comes flying off of you towards the
What are you casting?
prestidigitation. You're going to be intimidating to this thing. By the way, come to find out prestidigitation, you may instantaneously light or snuff out a candle, a torch, or a small campfire.
his tail out.
If I snuffed out his tail, it just popped back on. But all the other ones, you guys were like,
coulda snuffed
curb
it.
stop, I guys were like, but I thought it'd be funnier to wait.
Now you know.
What does he say out here? The more you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, a huge,
Like sparks just come flying off of me.
yeah, so I'm going to step over to here.
Oh, what is this you, Digby?
Yes, of course. To increase your glory is why I tell the tale of you. In your ethereal glow.
Boy.
Well, Kairos, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to.
Oh yeah, you want to use a stick. I know you want to
I
use a
do,
stick.
of course. I get a little bit into the cave. I will cast Thaumaturgy, and I will make the sound of triumphant trumpets right behind you.
Thank you.
Insert trumpet sound effect.
Like really bad trumpet playing.
No, it's like it's okay.
Okay. Like a herald.
Okay, thank you.
Can I get advantage on my next attack? Like even though Fairy Fire didn't work, but
No, I think that's brilliant. I'm going to totally give you advantage on this attack.
and for my bonus action, I will use my last spell slot and cast Thunderous Smite. The first time I hit with a melee attack during the spell's duration, my weapon rings with thunder that is audible within 300 feet of me, and it deals an extra 2d6 thunder damage to the target. Additionally, if the target is a creature, it must succeed strength saving throw. We pushed away from me by 10 feet and knocked prone.
We're in a volcanic cave.
Let there be thunder.
And lightning! It's a 19 and an 18.
Both of those will hit.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's d8 plus 2d6.
If you bury us.
6 plus 3 is 9 piercing damage and 8 thunder damage.
Hell yeah.
As I cast this spell and attack, I like to think the horns that you are adding to me reach a crescendo as the thunderous smite comes through.
And then I'm just like, oh god, we're in a cave.
So you said I need to make a save to not be thrown
Strength
back?
save.
Strength saving throw.
It didn't kill it with that?
No. Damn it. And it made an 18 on the strength save.
That makes it.
Yeah. It's upset.
Oh, I should have. Usually that kills things.
This is a big thing.
Know where that bit kills.
Guys, you can help now.
Okay.
It's a big thing, and every time you try to stab it with your sword, it's almost like if it's got like a natural armor.
Like it's resistant to mundane weapons.
Yes, you could say that.
But it took the full 8 thunder damage.
Guess who has a magical weapon?
Yeah, f*** 'em up.
It is your turn, Marco.
Well, since it looks like we should probably help now. Again, take Sam with the crossbow. Moves around over here just to, again, not be in a line as much as he can.
If you
And
miss.
he tries to take a shot.
Yeah.
Hey, yes. +1 magic weapon. That's 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
Hey, there we go. That's a 6 on the die. +3, that is 9 damage from an enchanted crossbow.
Okay. That's your whole turn?
Yeah.
So yeah, you did hurt it. You're capturing all of its attention.
Yeah.
It's gonna.
As I realized as I did that last time, you know what? Compelled dude doesn't matter anymore. Let's go.
So it's gonna do a little bit of fire breathing because it realized that it didn't do anything trying to hit you with its tail or its tongue. So you need to make me a dexterity saving
Just
throw.
me?
Is that gonna
And
hit
so
me?
I was gonna say, so do you.
Kairos is why I assume.
Yep.
No, I saw my line.
And that's why I turned
16.
left.
That's why I turned right.
Right?
That would be 11.
So what'd you get?
16.
Okay, you both pass.
Okay, good. Oh, 11 passed. Nice.
So you're taking half of 4 damage. You're taking 4 damage.
I'm taking 2.
No, you're taking 4. I rolled 8.
Oh, okay.
I did the half in my brain. I'm sorry.
I'm taking 2 because I'm a tiefling.
You're just resistant to fire.
Sure.
Resistant to fire.
But yes. And it breathed fire, and now it's going to stand right there.
Is that the best you have? I mean, it's not my turn.
I know. Digby, you're up.
All right, let's see if I've learned anything from you here, Sir William.
Let's go!
First off, feel better?
I hold up my hand for the highest of 5s, which is like a low 5 for you, but
8 to you, sir.
to tag in.
And Schwa. 15.
To hit?
Yes.
Yes, that's my boy!
Alright. For 6.
Okay. Thing's still up.
There is a... Like, my eyes are getting a little bit wet from proud.
Which
Listen.
brings us to Kairos.
Well, I'm just gonna...
It's clobbering time.
Literally, I'm gonna hit the thing with my stick. With this stick!
Is that magical?
No, the quarterstaff is not magical. Yeah.
Let's say you'll have magical punches soon enough.
That's a dirty 20.
That'll work.
And then... it's a 5, so... It goes down to 2, I'm guessing. 5 bludgeoning damage from a non-magical.
Yeah.
Okay. And then bonus action.
I thought it was a 5 to hit, and I'm like, where's the 2 coming? Oh, no.
No.
It's yeah.
Bonus action unarmed strike. Because I can just do that.
Okay.
And I didn't realize until I scrolled down a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I was asking last time with the monk.
And that's a 15 to hit?
That'll hit.
Okay. And that is a d4. That's another 5 non-magical bludgeoning
So
damage.
down to 2.
Yep.
All right, which brings us back to William.
How is this thing looking? Does it look like it's regretting?
Well, I can't say it looks bloody because that would cause problems in the world I've built, but it looks bruised.
You're not wrong.
Damn. Okay.
Okay. I mean, I don't have any spell slots or thingies left, so I'm just gonna keep attacking. Yeah, I have the sword. Your inspiration is D6 right now.
Yes.
Yeah. There you go.
Well, this is... Yeah, okay.
And then I'll roll you a D6 as well, because I don't think... is it 12? 12 probably is not going to hit it. Or 13's not going to hit it. Oh. A fucking 19 will.
Yeah, you needed a 14, so you needed the d6 from one way to the
I
other.
did. Sweet.
But you do hit.
Awesome. 6 damage of the piercing variety.
Okay, so that becomes 3. It's still up, but it's hanging on barely by the skin of its flesh.
Sweet.
Marco, you're up.
Since he has the magic weapon, he's just going to try to attack again, because that's probably the best thing. That's a 19.
I was about to say, does it count?
It counts. 19 will hit.
It's only if I roll off the table, we
Yeah,
don't count.
so that I'm guessing a 19 on the dial hit.
Yeah.
That's a 5 on the dial plus 3. That's 8 damage. Piercing from the magic crossbow.
Would you like to describe how you decimate this?
Yay!
I think the way it just takes aim, waits for it to, as it's looking around, maybe as it's about to try to take another bite out of our little halfling friend over here, going in, takes aim, just aims the shot right between the eyes.
Nice. So yes, it's down. Its tail is still lit.
Prestidigitation.
Its tail is no longer lit.
He's busting out the big guns for this one.
It's the size of a torch, so yeah, you're good.
Really? I figured the others would be like torch. I figured he'd be campfire size.
It's still a small end of the tail.
Oh, okay. Well.
Your bounty, good sir.
Oh, look, you guys are curb stop. Yeah.
And you do manage
You
to
get one. That was.
Oh, thank you.
That was a
Aw, there's a group effort.
Love you.
Can I get some of that prestidigitation just to clean up a little bit of my arm?
Well, of course.
Thank you.
I can't have Sir Williams walk around dirty. Jeez.
Dented now.
That's fine.
But yes, so you successfully managed to drain 2 gallons of blood out of this. And I should remind you that the half gallon of blood that you got from the other adventurers was already in a vial of its own, so you can carry the full 4.5 gallons.
Awesome.
I think we should leave while we're ahead.
I was gonna say, the other thing to note is that the reason why all of the Pyrosauri were gathering, the reason why this larger one was more aggressive, is you start to hear the sound of cracking eggs.
Well,
More blood.
They're hatching.
Let's leave.
I've seen this movie.
So yes, you can manage to successfully get away, but as you're running past the nest of eggs, you do realize that they are, in fact, they're hatching.
We're leaving.
Do we know if they imprint on the first person they see?
You have no idea,
You
and
could have a pet
But they're
pirate.
hatching.
That could be our mascot.
How big were the eggs? About head size, roughly?
ostrich size.
Yeah. You realize we can just punt these things. I know what you guys are terrified of.
I'm thinking carbies from Star.
There's not that many.
There's eggs. There's like 100.
Oh. You know we can still punt these things. Just takes a few more steps.
I don't want to be swarmed.
They're babies. They're barely...
To you, maybe. To you, maybe. They're like the size of Labradors to me, okay?
You got about.
You know Labrador's the same size for both you and me, right?
No, prospectively.
Yeah, they're still the same size.
You've only got so long to make the choice.
I vote that we leave.
Or we could help them to the flames. Their natural predators, which are us, wouldn't kill them.
Let's leave.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
Getting out of here.
I think we should leave.
You do easily make your way back to the entrance. Craxus was kind enough to obviously throw the rope back down for you, so you can get out of here.
Would have been pissed if he did.
Oh, I would have murdered the out of Praxis if he did not.
But yeah, it's an easy climb back up. The horse is now gone. I was gonna say obviously, but that was not the. That's not
Oh,
obvious.
what's the horse? That belonged to them?
Yes.
I just thought it was a free horse.
No.
If we'd killed them, it would have been a free horse. But we don't do stuff like that.
No.
Yeah.
No.
So it's now about, say, 3 in the afternoon? Sun's getting low on the horizon, but you could probably make
Sun's getting real low.
But you could probably make it back to town just, right after sunset.
Sure.
Let's go.
Back to town easy. And when you get back, it is just,
Lighthouse keeper, we have returned.
yes, and the woman earlier who was keeping is like, yes, please just into the room, and I'll go grab him.
Oh, quickly, before he comes back, make me look like a little dirty, like I've been through some effort, but not too much effort.
Definitely bloodstains here.
Yeah. A little bit of smudge. Put me a smudge right there. Thank you.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
And the lighthouse keeper walks in. He says, yes, you guys have returned. I hope everything went well.
We found the adventurers and we got the blood.
It was a struggle, but we did it.
Yes, they did let me know that you found them. They did. One of them did come to see
Did they
you.
let us know that we saved them as well?
Yes, they did.
Okay.
That being said, I am very impressed that you managed to do what 2 groups of seasoned adventurers did not.
Well, they didn't have William Wigglesworth III with them and his entourage.
How much did you manage to get?
4.5 gallons. Yeah.
Okay.
That much. We got that much.
Yeah, and he takes the 4.5 gallon jugs. He calls the secretary out and he tells her to please go and take this to the center of town where it's going to be processed. Basically, they're going to dilute it with some sort of vegetable oil so that it's not quite as potent. And then he says, now if you just mind, let me go ahead and pay you. And he gets out 5 gold apiece. And he says, you guys are impressive. Would you all accept an extra gold apiece?
If you insist.
I guess. I mean, sure.
So you all
Yes.
get 6 gold as a reward for completing.
I don't know. My contract says 5.
Yes.
I'm just trying to eye him like, is he trying to get one over on me right now? Can I insight check to see if he's being sincere?
Sure.
8.
Yeah, as far as you're concerned, he's being completely sincere in his offer to give you
I just
extra.
assume I have a -3 on that. Oh, it's only a -1 on that one. 10.
So yeah, he's sincere.
Well, thank you.
And he speaks all of you. He says, I'm actually I got to admit, I was already impressed that you managed to save the other adventurers. I'm more impressed that you got 4.5 gold, and you seem all unscathed except for you. So it looks like you're the least experienced of the party.
I am the one that dove into the fray the most, thank you very much.
Yes, I kind of just sat on the side and fired arrows.
For perspective, he was cleaned up and then artfully designed. They still have all the road dirt on them.
Yeah.
That's true.
Natural road dirt.
Rolled around in it for a little bit to cool off.
I made this road dirt myself, okay? I didn't buy it pre-done.
This is custom work, sir.
But yes, the lighthouse keeper says, well, I do appreciate all the hard work you've done. I have a question for all of you, if you don't mind.
Yes.
Would you be willing to stay in town tonight and come meet me tomorrow morning?
See why
what
not?
purpose?
I may have something for you in terms of employment, but I don't want to get your hopes up. I want to just double check everything before I give you the details, if that's okay.
I could definitely use more work. I'm very glad to do that.
I don't know, do we wish to be tethered to an option?
I mean, is this the sort of thing that gets us on the road being sponsored?
Oh, for the Distant Horizons Adventures Guild?
Yes.
The fact that we just saved 3 of them is probably going to be on the road to getting sponsored.
The person to whom I am sending you to is actually someone who often sponsors new members, and he's been looking for... Again, I don't want to give out too many details. I'm going to send him a telegram as soon as you all leave and see what his response is. So if you don't mind coming back tomorrow morning, I can let you know what he says.
I can do that.
But I am impressed with all of your work, especially both rescuing and the adventures and the amount of blood you got. So I would like to see if I could help you guys out.
Of course.
Quick question.
Yes.
So those 3 that we helped out in the cave, those were base level adventurers, so they wouldn't be able to sponsor us.
They're seasoned adventurers. Yes. So yeah, so they're members of the guild, but they're not senior members that could sponsor you.
They're obviously not that good. We had to go save them. So,
And as far as I know, they're still at the Central Hospital.
Yes, I was going to say, let's go to the hospital. Yes. Where is that? I wouldn't know because...
I'm guessing that by the name, it's somewhere in the center of town.
Actually on the port, down south side of the port.
Ah, well, never mind.
it's an ironic name.
It was the center of town when the town was smaller.
Ah.
And then the town got bigger.
I understand.
Did you think about moving the hospital?
Or
It's
changing the
effort.
name.
And that also takes effort. Everyone knows it as a central hospital.
See, that's the problem with this generation, Bob. They're all so lazy.
You just call me
Sorry.
Bob.
Wrong character.
Wrong character, sorry.
Also, if I could just quick
Yes.
question: if we wanted to process the pyrosaur that we took down for meat, do you know if that's how edible that is? Some of us were interested in.
Pyrosaur meat is poisonous.
But what about the hides?
The hides are fireproof. You can get them tanned. I think Nira's leatherworkers in town. She's worked with pyrosaur tanning before because it's common that adventurers try to come here to get pyrosaur skins. So she'd be your best bet for tanning the hides.
What'd you call it? What was it? Nears?
Nira's, Nera.
But I'm just saying the little ones would have been much softer. You could make like some nice soft gloves that are fireproof.
I would imagine that would be much harder to deal with the poison on the smaller ones, whatever poison.
No, not to eat them, to make gloves out of them and hats and other fireproof clothing.
I feel like what we have is enough.
What we have is enough.
In any case, Nira's leatherworker, she's experienced tanning those hides, and she'll be happy to help you out.
What's closer, the leatherworker or the hospital?
The hospital's closer. Also, I think Nira's is going to close pretty
It's
soon.
also like, it's 6 at night, sun's going down.
Let's say our good fortune to the adventurers that we saved, and then maybe.
So what time do you want us to meet tomorrow then?
If you guys can come back here, I'd say 11 in the morning, just
Alright.
to allow time for telegrams to go back and forth.
I'll give us time to go nearest.
Where would you recommend lodging for the night?
There are a couple of inns in town. Let me see here. Depending on how much money you make, or that you have, I'm sorry to say make. So there's either
What you
the
gave us.
yeah, there's the Sturdy Barrel and the Squeaky Boot. Those are the inns that are commonly daily adventurers. There's also the Polished Riverstone, but that's 3 gold a night. So I don't know if you guys can afford that. But I'm not going to make any assumptions.
Sure, I can get myself a room there if I wished.
But yeah, the other 2 inns are 5 and stuff with 7 silver, depending. I don't remember which one's which, but
I like the squeaky boot.
affordable.
To the boot! But first, should we,
Go to the hospital, make sure they
Yeah,
made it
let's go to the
back.
hospital first because, even if we got to the Tanner's work, they're not going to start working until tomorrow anyway.
Yeah, let's check out these people and make sure they're still alive.
So yeah,
Let us
you
go
make
to the
it-
hospital and maybe get some more boons for our great deeds.
So you make it to the hospital. It's a 3-story building, about I wouldn't say warehouse size, but the size of Fred's garage.
Which our
Yeah,
audience
that's
definitely knows.
From there to the back wall there.
Okay.
3 stories of that, just beds lined on the walls, that kind of stuff. And you go inside. There's a small reception area, and there is a woman who asks you what she can do for you.
There are 3 adventurers who came in earlier today. We wanted to check on them, make sure that they're doing well.
2 dwarves and a human?
Yes.
What was his name? Kilios or something like that?
Craxus.
Craxus.
Yeah, and those adventurers are on the 2nd floor. They're being treated by, let me see, I'll get you a name here. Dr. Rayner.
Dr. Rayner.
Yeah, and then there are stairs at the back of the hall.
We go upstairs.
Yeah, you go upstairs. They're all just kind of. So what is it? The male dwarf, the one who was injured, is kind of sleeping in the bed with his sister standing next to him, and Crax is kind of just going back and forth.
Good to see you made it back all right.
And he says, yes, you two also have come back.
Huzzah, you made it back alive. Good job.
Yes, no, thankfully you're the horse. We managed to get back here within a couple of hours.
So it was your...
Yes, that was my horse.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Should have left some water for it.
Well, I didn't expect to be down there for 2 days, in my defense. I thought it would be an hour job, which it seems like it was for you all.
Well, when you're as good as we are.
I was going to say, do you mind trading your guild adventurers numbers? I'd like to stay in contact with you.
We're not.
Members yet.
Per se.
We're still shopping around for membership.
We're in between guilds.
I must say, I'm impressed. You guys have the professionalism of guild members.
I mean, I've been doing mercenary work for years, but
Fair enough.
I'm on a bit of a sabbatical, let's say, right now.
Right now, we're just waiting for sponsorships. Just saying.
He's like, no, I'm impressed. If you don't mind, I'd like to share with you my sponsorship number or my guild number, so you can stay in touch with me.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So if you want to write it down, I am 11705.
I swear to God, if this is not his deeds.
No, more important, this is going to be like a coded thing or something.
What does this do for us?
It's just my ID number in the guild. So if you ever want to leave a message for me or anything, you just leave either my name and that number, You have to put that on the card and leave it at the guild, and it'll get to me.
I see.
Craxus, who is a bad adventurer.
Subpar.
But yeah,
A bit mid.
As the kids say.
Very little Riz.
as you can tell, however, Bronbera is sleeping. He was managed to be fully healed.
They're so much cuter when they're sleeping.
Right?
And his sister is also sitting there sleeping. However, they both wanted me to say that if you did show up, they'd like to offer you a grand total of 4 gold.
Each?
Just 4 gold is what they gave me.
Each.
To split.
Only if there's one of us. That's each. Otherwise.
They're offering you 4 gold, and I'd like to offer you an additional 4 gold for my own self
That's more
for
like
rescuing
it.
us.
That's very generous of you.
So 8 gold total we've gotten.
So yes.
That's 8 gold. Everyone gets 2 out of that.
Well, I mean that we've gotten overall.
Yes.
So again, very much thank you. I've been kind of just sitting here tending to what they need right now.
32 gold.
Once Bronbear gets healed up, I'm going to help escort them back to Mayport.
Cool.
So, but yeah, thank you. Do you guys know where you're heading next?
The squeaky boot, I believe.
The boot of squeakiness.
I recommend, just so you know, the squeaky boot's a fine inn, but the sturdy barrel actually has a tavern attached to it. Just so you know.
I mean, I just need a place to sleep. I'm fine with either.
Fair enough. I just wanted to give you guys the heads up. But yeah, once again, thank you very much for your assistance and for making sure that we don't die in that horrible hellhole.
Yes, well, one day you may be able to repay the favor to us, and I hope that you can.
I hope one day to hear of your deeds across the land.
Oh, trust me, you will.
By the way, what was it that one of the Pyrosauri exploding that caused the cave?
Oh yeah, I guess you guys never actually heard the story. So what happened from what she told me is that Bronbera and they were trying to attack a Pyrosaur. He got bit, fell over, twisted his knee, and that's how the slash happened. She stayed with him, fought the Pyrosaur off. That's where they got the half gallon of blood. That one was fine. But then when I came and I found them to rescue them, that's exactly what happened, is that a Pyrosaur exploded, which is what trapped us in there.
I see.
And we were such a narrow space that if I tried to dig us out, I was afraid that I would just collapse the whole thing in on us. So I thought it best to wait until someone came from the other side, because I knew that they were going to run out of oil tomorrow night. They would send a third group of adventurers.
How convenient.
3/4 of the way through that conversation, William just turns around and starts walking out.
This story's not about him. You don't care.
But yes, thank you all for coming.
There's ale to be drunk.
Yes. There's songs to sing and revels to have.
Enjoy your night. Hopefully I'll see you guys again at some point.
Bye-bye. With or without booze tonight?
The boot! Wait, was the boot with booze?
No.
The barrel's the one with the
barrel.
The barrel has the booze. The boot.
Yeah, barrel probably has better.
To the barrel.
You find the sturdy barrel in town. Actually happens to be right next to Near's Leatherworking for your own convenience.
Excellent.
The sign of which is literally in the shape of a barrel written in...
I would be
Wait.
so mad if it wasn't.
No, wait. She's talking about the leather worker, the size and shape of a barrel.
I thought you said the rusty barrel was the shape of the barrel. The barrel.
The sturdy barrel is the shape of a barrel. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. I thought you said the sign is shape, but you're talking about Mira. So you're like,
I was gonna say I would be mad if it wasn't.
Yeah, so it is basically a barrel. Yeah, it's like a small barrel, and it's got written around it the sturdy barrel.
Awesome.
so it's got like a half keg over there. And,
There's light coming out from the inside, and
Victory beer is to be drunk.
I'm gonna see if I can tether myself some lodging for the night.
as you walk into the tavern keeper, it's like early in the night, so like there aren't that many people in here yet. He goes,
Not yet.
"Howdy, folks. Please find a table, find a bar, find anything. Just don't take it."
Is there a small stage?
The tavern keeper says that there is no stage per se, but there is slots for performances later in the night if you'd like to perform.
I would definitely like to.
Not tables in this joint.
I like to go table to table, perform individually. Also, I can perform on stage. I can just perform.
You bring like a bunch of roses as well. You can guilt men into buying roses for their girlfriend.
She's very pretty. You should give this to her.
You should show her how much you love her.
Please.
But yes, are you guys just looking for food, or do you also need lodgings?
Lodging would be nice.
I mean, I don't want to sleep on the street.
Yeah, that's fair. The lodging is 7 silver per bed per night, and comes with free breakfast in the morning.
But we can do just 3 beds, and I just can use a chair.
Do you have like a family room with like 2 beds and a child-sized bed that's cheaper?
I'll tell you what. For 20 silver, I have a room with 2 beds. I can get you a small cot, and you said you just need a chair.
Yes.
Yeah, but he doesn't take up much space. So
I will hand over 2 gold and pay for that.
I'm getting my room, comped here. I'm going to perform tonight for mine. I don't know about you guys.
That's great. You're still getting a bed.
So you're all taken care of, and you guys are in room number 2.
I take the key.
Yes. Upstairs is basically you have.
I hate to interrupt, but Sir William here only handles a number 1, not number 2. For he is number 1.
First is the worst, second is the best.
Unfortunately, room number 1 is my room.
He's a great bedfellow.
You guys have room number 2.
It's okay. It's okay. I appreciate it, but it's okay. It's okay.
But yeah, so upstairs basically.
Phil knows soon enough.
I can't slum it.
You get up through the there's a hallway which has beds open available, and then the 4 rooms marked off. So you guys are in room number 2. Yeah, inside the room, like I said, 2 beds. He comes up with a cot very quickly after, and there are 2 chests here with locks on them for you guys to keep your personals on.
Yeah, I dump the chainmail, dump my rapier, dump the buckler, casual gear with a dagger, and go back downstairs and drink and eat for the night.
Also, one thing I wanted, Marco was going to offer to you of just, while you're performing, if you want to have a background music track, what I can do is I can record it on any object, and then I can just have that looping on repeat.
Make him a mixtape.
Yeah, just playing in the background while you're playing your main instrument.
You have your own backing vocals.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can just.
Oh, it's like a loop machine.
Yeah.
If you want like a background
New
instrument,
version of
just
a
be
DJ
playing.
system.
DJ Marco.
I can do up to, again, 3 objects. Each can record 6 seconds.
That's pretty good.
Hell, I need to get better music over here. We can do some stuff.
But yeah, Marco's basically a little mini DJ setup of just little things.
I mean, as you perform, you earn about 1 gold, 2 silver, and 3 copper.
I go with that.
From the patrons who enjoy your music.
Telling the tale of Sir William Wigglesworth III, a man of small stature,
The halfling.
but you're still a man. You're not a woman.
Well,
I'm a male.
You're still a man. You're not a human. You're just a man.
And what a hue that
gender is halfling.
Yeah, I was gonna say gender. What's in your pants? Halfling. Ladies, no. Can you let me finish? I had a great line there set up for you too. That's what killed it, man.
Do you want to try it again? We just edit all that out and just try one more time.
No. The thing is, if we're doing this again, I'm leaving all that in.
We gotta.
You want to go for it again, Fred?
I'm trying to hype you up here at times, man.
We'll behave well this time, I promise.
Yes, I'll be telling the tale of Sir William Wigglesworth III, a man of smaller stature, but greater presence in the heart of a noble dragon.
I'll stand up on the bar. It's like people can just see me.
Yes, that's me.
He glows a little bit, sparks.
Thank you.
I'm just sitting there drinking.
My God, these.
You see that? You see that lighthouse? You wanna know why that's lit? That's us. We did it. We lit the lighthouse
Through his bravery.
I'm
Like 4 drinks in right now.
So you're very drunk, aren't you?
William is.
This is another bar patron just going, you're very drunk, aren't you?
You're very drunk.
I'm only 2 drinks in.
And I'm only
All of them.
4.
You're also talking right now to, let's say, a dragonborn who's 7 foot tall.
Are you challenging me to a drinking contest?
No.
Good.
Hold on.
Let's get you to bed.
Bardic inspiration. Go for it.
I will drink you under the table.
I think I'm okay, sir.
Coward! But okay, you are entitled to your chance and choice.
Yes, I would also like to go home to the Mrs. Knight and not be got in jail.
You would be lucky to get into jail. when after dealing with me.
In a drinking competition?
Yes.
Those are illegal in this town. Haven't you heard they've been outlawed for 17 years?
The Dragon Board is not phased at all.
After the incident.
Just remember my name. I shout after as he leaves. You will hear it soon enough.
All right.
What was your name again?
William Wigglesworth the Third.
Okay, Grandpa, let's get you to bed.
All right, Mr. Wigglesmart.
Where's my rapier? Where is it?
You left it in your room, so.
I brought it up to the room.
I'm gonna go to my room and sleep.
Okay.
And as I walk past, I'm just going to grab someone's turkey leg from their meal as I walk past. I stumble out. I don't care who's the table, closest table. I walk past, I'm just going to grab
You
some
grab the turkey leg from a dog. So yes, I'm assuming you're all following him to bed so that...
Oh, yeah.
It is 7 p.m.
He's an old man.
The reason why he wanted to get there early was to get the early bird special.
Of course. Naturally.
You wake up early in the morning, and as you go down, the innkeeper actually tells you all that he's got a message from Poral. He's asked you to come as soon as you can.
I'm going to spend 2 of my divine senses, lay on hands forward to do cure a minor disease or effect on me, and I'm going to get rid of my hangover.
Okay. Your hangover is cured.
Thank you, Visora. Much appreciated.
Yeah, so you guys make it to Poral. Basically, it's about, I'd say, 9 in the morning. So. And he's waiting for you at the door, basically, for all of you.
Are we level trace right now?
You will by next session.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, he's like, gentlemen, please do come in and have a seat. I have fortuitous news.
All right.
So I did manage to get a telegram back from my friend in New Lorana. His name is Professor Barn, and he would like to offer you all a job. I told him about your exploits. I told him about your deeds. He thinks you guys will be worthy to help and do the job he needs.
Well, all right.
So,
Do we know what this tasking entails?
so he's an archaeologist. From what I've heard, he needs help with one of his digs down in Mira.
I can dig it.
But yeah, so basically they've gotten into some tomb or something. I don't know the exact details. They're stuck trying to get in and trying to get artifacts out of it, and they need an adventuring party. And so he asked me to keep my eye out for them. I was going to send them Craxus, but well,
We saw how well they turned out.
Craxus is Craxus.
you guys did well, and I'm more than happy to recommend you all to him.
Also, I don't think Craxus wants to be anywhere near any underground thing at all. Probably anytime soon.
But yeah, I don't know how much it pays, but it is funded by the university, so I'm pretty sure they're going to pay decently well for it. The only thing is he asked that you guys come there by tomorrow.
How far away is it?
It's a 3-day walk.
How the do we make 3 days in 2 days?
Well, so that's the thing. I am very much appreciative of everything. I bought you all Mirrorgate tickets.
Oh, wonderful.
You shouldn't have.
Have I ever been on a mirror gate before?
Yeah, they're like common.
Okay.
It's common public transit.
Mirrorgate travel.
So yeah, here you guys go. Hold on to those. The gate departs at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning.
It's actually perforated. That's so cool.
Yeah, because they take this part and they use this
Tuck
part.
it in the pocket.
I think Kairos is just more, or Logan is more impressed that I managed to perforate.
I am. It looks official.
So yeah,
We are very spoiled. This table.
Now the best part is if you guys lose these between now and next session,
You're
come with. So you better hang
you would have to buy another ticket. Yeah,
Yep. How much are tickets?
a silver.
Oh, okay, so that's not too bad.
Not awful, yeah.
That's setting me back so much.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm not made of money.
But yeah, so that being said, guys, I don't have much more details on the job. You got, what is it? I know you missed it this morning, but get there tomorrow. He's expecting you around noon.
Can do.
Gotcha. Grave robbing job. Let's go.
Hold on to those tickets. Don't lose them. And I won't see you again, but
No, I already forgotten you exist.
good luck on your adventuring. And one day, if you ever become big adventurers, please look me up.
You will be looking us up. Thank you very much.
Well, that's true. I will be. Anyhow, I will see you guys around. Have a good life.
Thank you so much for the wonderful opportunity.
And with that, everyone, we're going to finish off our session. Once again, say thank you to Fred.
Hey.
Thank you to Darren. Thank you to Fern.
Wow.
Thank you to Logan. I've been Zia. I forgot to say that at the beginning, but now you know.
Oh, that's who you are.
I did not know that was Zia. If I knew it was Zia, I'm gonna have to rethink this whole
Yeah,
thing.
I'm not sure if I want to play as Zia. It's
And with that, we're out for the week. We'll see you all next week with episode 2.
And all this time, I thought your name was Rasco. I'm just.
Oh boy. But yes, thank you for joining us. Have a good night, everyone.
Keep my train ticket in my notebook.
Yeah.
My nice shade.
I mean, I was going to say, I'm more than also happy to hold on to those, but I think it's now fun to make you all actually hold on to those.
That's it. If you lose it between now and 2 weeks.
We lose in real life. We get to say.